Check, 1, 2. Can you guys hear me like this? Check. Oh, listen. Check. Right here I can see it. But I don't know what the level is like. Let's try this, put this down and see. I'll explain to you guys how we pick the cards. Maybe it can help you a little. 1 sec. Thanks, Sue. Thanks, guys. I wrote this music last year. Last year when I was recording. Oh, my mic is really quiet in comparison to everything else. I wrote this music last year when I was recording meditation music for everyone. The recordings weren't the greatest, and as such, I didn't really overly publish it. I put it on one of my other channels, but I didn't really do much with it. I mean, some people are watching it. Hey, George, what's up? Oh, thanks, Sue. Some people are watching it, but it's why I didn't delete it. But a number of the videos have sound problems on it, so I didn't. And you know, I tend to record things and delete them. This Mac doesn't have the biggest memory on it. When I used to record before in the music studio, I had a lot of memory, so I just stored everything. Just kind of kept it all and would edit as I went along, you know, over time. But this one I can't really do that. When I'm recording videos for you guys now, I usually record them and delete them. So it's not a lot of going back and redoing it kind of thing, but it's neither there. Neither here nor there. Try to Shirley the Eight of Pentacles is a good card. Alright. Before we begin, we're going to look at NaviS chart before we begin. And if we can get 5 guys get 5 people to share the video, then I'll spin the wheel to give away a free reading. But we need 5 people to share the video before I spin the wheel. Sue's one of them. Ginger and Dr. P will probably share it as well. And you know, whoever comes in will probably share it. But we'll take it all as we go along. Yeah, my volume is being drowned out by the volume. Actually, when I usually have 2 of the mics going at the same time, there tends to be a bit of a ghost or a clash. Not so cool. Anyways, 1 sec. Let's come back properly and get down to do our thing tonight. Let's see if that works. There we go. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the sunny side. I hope everyone's having a super amazing day. I don't really want to, I don't really spend too much time talking about psychic stuff on the channel at nighttime. I usually make videos for it. Actually, I have a couple of videos that I shot since Sunday, and I kind of didn't like them, so I didn't kind of publish them. But they're okay. Pretty basic stuff, right? We did the top 5 reasons you're not more psychic. That's pretty obvious. But you know what, guys? Maybe I'll just write it out a little bit. And so, watch this. Oh, Sue, I'll help you go to sleep. I'm going to stay calm tonight. Unless someone comes in with some kind of new agey bullshit that I heard 20 years ago, literally, when I was teaching 20 years ago, then I'm going to be fine. But I tell you something. I used to be one of those people, you know. That's why I know there's another way. Anyways, neither here nor there. Let's move on. So, in order for you guys to be psychic, you have to bridge the gap between your mind, body, and soul. It's not really that big of a deal. And I'm teaching you to be actively psychic, you know, like to turn it on when you turn it on, you know, and to guess cards. it is kind of a little bit tricky. And there is a la 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 la, and I don't want to spend too much time on it because it's just going to bring arguments, and most people have no idea what I'm talking about anyway, so there's not really any sense to argue with people who don't know what the hell you're talking about. So let me pull this up, see if I can create a situation for you that you guys draw on something here that you guys can see. One sec. I'll be talking about this for a while, so you guys might as well figure it, try and grasp it. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the screen, right? We'll go with this one. Okay, check this out. Oh shit, where did I put it? Oh god. So, there it is. Alright, check this out. Here's the secret. I'll tell it to you right now. I don't expect anyone to really just run out and be able to do it on their own. Seriously, that's not something I expect anyone to be able to do. But I'll show you how it works out. Watch this. So you have your mind. You have your body. But let's write it differently. Let's say your body right over here. And then we'll say your soul over here. And your soul is going to be your emotions. Okay? There's where you go. These are the three categories. And they're like little children. Right? Imagine that they're like little kids. And each one of these guys has a conscious and a subconscious. Each one. Seriously. And sometimes, right, so each one of these guys have a conscious, let's move those, okay, so they're like little kids. And each kid has a conscious and a subconscious. Conscious and a subconscious. It's a pre-conscious awareness. It's not really subconscious. So don't go crazy. So I remember I did a thing for this big Canadian, it's called the CBC in Canada, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. It's kind of like Fox in the United States. It's really big in Canada. And I was on their big morning show and I was talking about this stuff like 20 years ago. And this American comes on who's the head of psychiatry of some shit or organization in the States. I'm like, ugh. Try not to go too crazy over this stuff. Hey GQ, what's up, player? I hope you're having a super kind of day. All right, next. So watch this. So in this situation, let's just call it your subconscious. Now, in between, we have a little bridge, right, which joins them on how they communicate. Let's make it a little bigger. So your subconscious to your conscious has a little bridge. Let's move these little people, because I don't think you guys are ready to grasp the concept. That introduces three concepts, like 3 or 4, and you guys aren't quite there yet. So let's go with your conscious and your subconscious here, or your pre-conscious awareness, right? And here's what happens. So your subconscious is trying to connect with your conscious. They're trying. That's what you should be aiming for, right? That is going to give you clarity. That's clarity. You're looking for clarity. It's your clairvoyance, right? Clairaudient. You're looking for clarity amongst everything. This is going to give you a very clear way of looking at things and feeling things and really understanding what you're going through. Unfortunately, right now, there are a bunch of stumbling blocks, and these guys are kind of cut off, and it's not necessarily working. Now, one of the things that actually happens, because there are some things that you can think or some things that you feel, and stuff is pretty obvious. So let's clear off these stumbling blocks, for example, for a second. And one of the problems and I'm teaching you right here to move in this direction. Because what happens is, and that's going to be very active. One of the problems that happens is this. These guys down here, like your emotional state might have an idea, and because it can't cross over here, because you're not listening to your emotional, because you don't know, there's the bridge is not there. This subconscious emotional state will talk to the body, and these emotions will get stored in the body, and that's what happens. And they're stored, and they're stored, and they're stored. But of course, you're not actually listening to your body, so your body's not really, your subconscious and your preconscious in your body is not really talking to your conscious in your body, or at least not the subtleties. And what I've been trying to allude to is that subtlety is kind of important here in this game. In addition to that, some of the mind stuff gets stored in the body as well. And again, you're not listening to your body. So like, what the hell? Until your body gets very, very sick. And when your body gets very, very sick, then when your body gets very, very sick, then believe it or not, your mind starts to think about it. How screwy is that? You're feeling something in your body, but your body's like, it's still not going through. So your mind is like, hey, that doesn't seem right. It's pretty screwy. And that causes, and for most people, that's the biggest problem that you're facing. For most people, that's the biggest problem. And from a psychic perspective, my perspective, that's one of the biggest reasons that you get sick. And I've been saying for years, you have to watch your chi, your life force energy, and you have to do your mind balance. I've been saying it for years, and whether you listen to it or not, I don't really give a shit anymore. But I'm just telling you guys because I have a workshop coming up. And so that's what's going on in this situation, and that's what some of the problems are. Now, if you're talking about dreams and all, like whatever, your subconscious is going off, and sometimes it seeps through. So there you go. There's also, so this stuff builds up. So that's what's going on. For most of you, that's what's going on. What we want is to remove these stumbling blocks here, so that your subconscious emotion, your soul state can talk directly to your conscious. And then you know what's going on. Then you don't have to think about it. Then you can actually reach beyond your imagination from what you think you know into what you actually know you know. And that's what the deal is. That's what's going on. We're not trying to, oftentimes you hear yourself saying that, you say this kind of thing. Oh, I'm feeling this in my stomach. I wonder what that means. Or you're going to say, wow, I have this emotion. I wonder what that means. Or, it doesn't just work like that towards the body. It's not just everything moving towards the body. Oftentimes the mind stores its ideas emotionally. Like you think you love someone, so you think you feel some way for them, right? But then your body gets stored into stuff emotionally as well, into the subconscious, or it talks to the conscious, and then it pushes up like this, and it can get emotionally sick. That's why psychics who don't have this clarity, right, to cross like this, that's why they get sick. That's why there are so many fatty psychics, psychics who are fatties. That's why there are so many psychics who are like crazy, that's why there's so many psychics who get sick. And that's why there's so many bullshitters out there, because that's what's going on. Actually, bullshitter is not the right word. It's why there are so many psychics getting sick. It's why there are so many psychics with fucked up emotional problems, or there are so many psychics with fucked up relationships. I see it all the time. I hear it, and there's so much new agey bullshit around this little thing right here that it's not even, like, it's just beyond tiresome for me to even talk about it. And as I'm speaking about it right now, I'm losing steam because, like I said, I talked about this 20 years ago. I don't really give a fuck anymore. I'm just so surprised that no one has advanced this basic fucking shit in 20 years. Well, you guys are still saying namaste and kombucha and smell my fingers. Holy fuck, I don't care. You guys are literally 20. What have you done in 20 years? Everything is love, Sonny. No, love is an emotion. Love is an emotion. Sex is a physical word. And I don't know, technique is a mental thing, right? How many strokes is a mind thing. And I'm teaching you guys how to be what I'm really teaching you guys is how to release all of this stuff so that you don't get sick. That's the answer. There's another thing. I mean, I used to hear all the time when I was doing all this stuff, again, 20 years ago, that there was a big thing at the time saying, let go, you should let go, you should let go. That was 20 years ago. I'm pretty sure you guys still hear that today. Makes me wonder, what in the fuck have you been doing for 20 years? Did you have your brain shoved up someone else's asshole? Because that's what it really sounds like to me. I've been asleep for 20 fucking years and SLC woke me up 5 years ago. And this is what I've woken up into. It took me 5 years. Like so many Sunnysiders send me message after message after message. Anyways, here's what's going on. There is an idea here. And some of the things you have to let go of. Sometimes, so these things get stored, right? They cross and they get stored and they go back and forth and they cause sickness and everything. And one of the things you got to do that I don't say things like letting go, but I do say a phrase that Mama Sunshine talks about. Hey, Romeo, what's up? I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. What's going on is you have to get it out, right? Whether you yell it out or you write it out. Some people need to talk it out. Some people yell and scream it out. Some people are emotional. Some people are dramatic. Some people are need to, like I said, write. Some people need to exercise it out. Some people need to do scream. Some people need to confront others. But you have to get it out. I'm explaining to you why, in a roundabout way, why some of these new age ideas that you use just don't make sense. Like shielding doesn't make sense. What makes sense is you should fucking leave. Why shield yourself? Why do you have to shield yourself from someone who's toxic? Why don't you just fucking leave if they're toxic? All right, now I'm not talking about some situation you have to stay in. But if you don't have to be there, then fucking leave. So it's not really that big deal. Why shield yourself and compound the problem? Do you realize that? How can you call yourself loving if you turn the tap off? Actually, I'm going to stop talking about this. I'm going to go read NaviS chart because I got really angry at you guys earlier, about a month ago, about the concept of shielding and fear. Shielding is a direct result of fear. Like, that's what it is. You shield yourself because you can't cope. It's a coping mechanism. You're not strong enough to transmute the energy. You can't do this. You can't do the mind, body, soul thing. You can't absorb and transmute energy. And before you guys say anything crazy, I have seen this. I've seen people sit there and be yelled at and freaked out on and like, ah, and they just sat there and they transmuted the energy. They turned it in, it came in, and they woo, and they sent it out. I've seen it. And I've seen other people get sick. And I've seen other people break down. And I'm just telling you how you deal with it. The path of, the enlightened master. It's how they do it. And so that's the way you do it, guys. It takes a while and it's not easy, but that's the way you do it. It's mind, body, and soul. They each have a conscious and a subconscious, and you're trying to, get them to communicate. You're trying to fix that bridge between all of them, and the best way to fix the bridge is to get rid of the stumbling block in the bridge. Everybody cool? All right, enough of this bullshit. Just don't ask me to smell your fucking fingers. It's really offensive. All right, next. Let's get down to NaviS reading. I was going to keep this up for more explanation earlier, but I've kind of lost interest. Hey, Arvav. Is your love marriage or arranged marriage? Don't spam my channel. Oh, Arvav, you come all the way from your... Oh my God. Arnav. Arnav, you're not getting married. You're an idiot. You're a spammer. You're a troll. You're not getting married. I would say, Arnab, you're gonna have an arranged marriage because you can't pull chicks. That's what I say. Arnab, you're gonna definitely have an arranged marriage because you suck with chicks. Next. Yeah, whatever. Hey, so Romeo, what have you been up to? What's your opinion on paralysis? Oh, I'm not really stressed about paralysis. I don't really, you know, for paralysis, I think it's just a situation of you're really tired. Or what is it? You're tired, you're really tired, or you're really, I think when you have paralysis, you're really tired. I think, isn't it? I might have it backwards. I might have it backwards because it's a part of something else you guys are talking about. You guys are, I think sleep paralysis is actually a physical thing. I think it's a physical thing that happens to you. I know you guys think it's, you liken it like it's one step away perhaps from astral projection, or although I don't know that you need to have sleep paralysis to have astral projection. I'm not sure that that's necessary or that they're or even related. But the words tend to be interchangeable for some people. I think it's an interesting situation. Uh, I'm not gonna say too much about it. Um, there is a way that you can activate sleep paralysis. There's definitely a way you can do it. I'm not going to talk about it tonight, but there's a way. And um, there you go. I don't want to get too much into stupidness. I don't really like. This is a pretty good conversation, right? Like this is like that's a good question about sleep paralysis, but the it's I don't really want to get into that because I think there's going to be a lot of when we talk about this stuff, most people tend to jump in with answers and opinion without hearing, without actually listening to how I describe it. As a result, we're not having the same conversation because you're not choosing to have the conversation that we're having. It's like me talking about this mind, body, soul, subconscious, conscious, and you guys are saying things like, you know what, Sonny, did you eat a Big Mac this week? Saying, no, I ain't no fucking Big Mac. Why would I do that? But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. So I'm looking at a very active, holistic mind, body, soul approach to being psychic. When you focus on I'm not saying anything about anybody or anybody. I'm just talking about other things in general. Hey, K1, what's up? When you focus on a certain part of it, it's kind of, it's no longer holistic, although it's kind of neat. So when you talk about premonitions, or you talk about like dreams, or you talk about, other ways of doing it, it's kind of neat. Like it really is neat, but it's a specialty kind of thing. Like you're specializing now. So say you want to specialize in lucid dreaming, or you want to specialize in, say, tarot, or you want to specialize in the crystal ball, or you want to specialize in what I do, hypnosis, parts therapy and hypnosis. I'm talking textbook stuff to you guys, although I don't know why the fuck nobody knows about it. It's a textbook stuff, and so that's what's going on. Let's try and stay focused. It's all pretty neat. It's like asking someone. Let's just try and keep it tight, but it's pretty neat. All right, let's get back to it. Let's go read Navi's chart. Hey, Chaley, what's up? I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. Michelle's in the house. Arnav is totally... Anyone who wants to know if you're going to marry a love marriage or arranged marriage, oh my God, I know people who had arranged marriages, from a different... older people. Hey, GQ. Yeah, no, I get it, GQ. I get it. Nothing wrong with that. I get it. Oh yeah, Sue, I hear you. Always be cool. I'm trying. Yeah, some people are, what did you say you were? Some people do premonitions. Some people do deja vu kind of psychic. That's all cool. That's kind of normal. It's normal. It's normal to have that stuff. But here, right, that's very normal. But I'm going to teach you guys, hey, Hellbeast, what's up? Internet is effed up. That's all right, man. So Romeo, I think it's, I don't know, it's good. You want to talk about astral projections? I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty neat. I've had it several times. My mom's had it several times. SLC's had it several times. People have had different experience with it. Some people have very, very scary experiences with it. Very scary. And some people, it's pretty chill. I'm pretty chill. There are ways to navigate it. Um, in my experience, hypnosis is not the best way to get into that. In my experience, the best way to astral project is to do a physical thing. There's a physical trick to it. And in my experience, it works, and it kind of really does. But neither here nor there. And a lot of people do it, a lot of people don't do it. I'm not an expert on astral projection at all. Um, Although, whatever is whatever. I think it's kind of neat. Deja vu is kind of neat stuff as well. Anyways, we're teaching you how to be active, on demand, right? And that's what we're trying to do here, to reach beyond the beyond. All right, next. Well, George, I'm going to say, oh, hey, Beast, you got it. Beast, you okay? Hey, Beast, you okay? You going through the Saturn return and the nodes. You're going through both of it at the same time. You got to be cool, man. Saturn return is going to... that hair thing is really funny. The nodes going through is going to dissolve everything, And the dissolving it's going to take away parts of you. Is really funny. One of the things it's taking away is your hair. That was really funny. But there are other things it's going to take away as well. Not that you can't get it back. I mean, you're young, you can get anything back. But it's pretty interesting to watch the astrology go through. We'll read your cards in a sec. I'll put you on the list in a sec. But I'm just saying, before I forget, you are going through an extended Saturn return. I'm going through an extended Saturn square. It's pretty rough. But as you're going through an extended Saturn return, maybe like Saturn return is about giving things up, right? Holding on to some things, giving some things up, and moving into a new life. The deal with the Saturn return, or Saturn anything, is to leave the past and move into the future. That's why people get married under the Saturn returns, right? They get married, man. They leave single life behind. Earlier on, under a Saturn square, they're going to leave school. A lot of people leave university at 21 years old and go on into the world. Or at 21 in the States, you can drink. There's a lot of different stuff that happens at 21. Whatever, man. And so your question that you should ask yourself as you're going through it is, what no longer serves you? That's a good New Age term. Bet you guys didn't think I'd ever use some New Agey bullshit words. But that's the deal. When you're going through your Saturn experiences, one of the things you should check into is what no longer serves you. Does I'm not wearing all black. I'm wearing white shorts right now. And so, what part of you, what things did you do right now? What habits, what mannerisms, what is it about you that you could just leave and move into the new life together? That you really want to be successful in the new life. It's up to you, man. It's up to you, and it's up to everybody who goes through it. But that's one of the lessons for it. What do you want to leave in your past? In Saturn, maturity, right? Growing up, karma. What do you want to, you should do something. You should do something, mind, body, soul. What ideas are you going to leave in the past? What things that you used to think you're not going to think anymore? What things that you used to feel you're not going to feel anymore? Just some ideas. Just some ideas. Not about Hellbeast, but everybody. When you're going through these things, what no longer serves you? Maybe some shit does. Who knows? But maybe some shit doesn't. All right, next. Half an hour. Let's cruise through. Hey, Wing One, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Whenever you're ready, TM. Maybe Wing One, that's really cool. Oh yeah, I haven't cut my hair in a while, Seriously. Seriously, I haven't cut my hair in a while either. Erica, it depends when you want to move. It depends where you're moving, or um, it depends where you're moving, why you want to move. Lots of reasons. Like if you're gonna run away from home, uh, if you're gonna have a sudden vacation, or you're gonna suddenly go on a long trip. Um, you could move because you're going to jail. That's like a thing. You can move because of work. You can move because you get married and you have to move. Um, there are a lot of reasons to move. There are a lot of reasons. Just like there are a lot of different ways to get divorced. A lot of different signs of cheating in a chart. And so movement could be like, like Mars in the ninth house. You're gonna leave. You're gonna leave the country. Mars in the first house. You're gonna move. You're gonna run around a lot. You're gonna take off. Um, Mars in the 11th. You could move. There are a lot of things. Mars in the planets in the fourth house means there's a disruption at home, and that's the easy way of looking at it. There's a disruption at home, and a disruption at home generally means you have to move. Uh, so that's the way it is. But you look at it like this. Venus in the sixth house means you're going to have a lot of free time during your day. And one of the ways you have free time during your day is because you lost your job. Would most people think that Venus in the sixth house means losing a job? Probably not. You'd probably think, oh, you're going to go to the gym, you're looking pretty good, you're going to take care of other people, you might make some money at the track, like go to the casino, like a lot of different things. So it's not really that simple. Maybe there's a death in the family and you're forced to go somewhere, maybe an eighth house thing. So there are a number of reasons you can, what else? Like there are a lot of different reasons why you could move. There might be a clash. Like say Saturn is in the seventh house, and you have something in the fourth house. That clash might cause you to move. So it's a little trickier than that, but it's a good question. Very, very good question, Erica. I think it's on the exam actually. I can't remember. I can't remember. I wrote the exam like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. I wrote that, made that exam for you guys for my class. So I can't remember, but it's on the exam. All right, really, really good question. All right, next. Oh, I agree with you, Hellbeast. It totally, totally will. It's totally will. It will, man. Your Saturn thing is going to help you out. Let me put Hellbeast in the description box, and then we'll just get on with things. Navi, Hellbeast. Let's do it. Did you guys have other questions here? Oh, hey, Romeo. Well, past life is a past life reading. Progressed is your future. I don't know that anyone wants a progressed reading. That's a little kind of, I'm not really in the mood to do a progressed reading. But like, regular astrology stuff. Astro compatibility is relationships, how compatible you are with other people. All right. All right. So Navi's up. Here we go. Navi and then Hellbeast. But seriously, oh my God, it's 11:11. Everybody chill out. It's 11:11. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God, I have an 11:11 wish. I really do. Oh my God, I have an 11:11 wish. Whoa, I really do. All right. All right, well, whatever, man. That's my wish. Hey, Navi, you're up right now. It's great to see you. Hey, oh, it's great to see you. Great, great, great. All right, I'm going to take a quick pause. Navi's all set up. I saved it for when I saw it. And you're right set, all set to go first person. Everything is cool. All right, everybody be cool. And I'm going to take a quick pause. And I'm going to be back in 1 sec. And we're going to do Navi's chart. All right, and then we'll look at Hellbeast. And then we'll spin the wheel. Okay, good. We did it. Good, good. That puts me in a good mood. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. In a sec. We're going to take a quick break and then we'll be back. All right, I'll be back in a sec. All right, just to let you guys know, this is one of the meditation videos I made a while ago. I'll be back in one sec. Just chill out, and we'll start back up in a sec. When I have both of these going at the same time, it tends to ghost on the audio, but I'll be back in one sec. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's get back to it. Navi's up. All right, Navi is up. Here we go. Now Navi is up. Hey Navi, it's great to see you. I hope you're having a super amazing day. Whoops. Oh, well, that was a mistake. Let's try it again. That's pretty cool. I like the way that works on here. I like this computer. Black Sheep bought me this computer. I really like it. I bought myself the Mac and it broke twice. Fuck that. But I do prefer making videos. And I do prefer doing music and videos on the Mac a lot more. Actually, I don't even pretend to do videos on this computer. Like, I try and it's just useless. Um, although my old My old PC kicking around here somewhere has good software on it. Ah, thanks, Navi. All right, let's do it. Let me start the stopwatch, and then let's cruise through. All right, stopwatch is... Oh, shucks. Hold on. I almost made a cardinal mistake. What is a cardinal mistake, Sonny? Did you do something with a bird? What? Is a cardinal mistake when you flip the wrong person the bird? Hey, Sue, is that a cardinal mistake over in the UK? Flipping the wrong person the bird. Okay, no, I don't know what the cardinal is. Cardinal is like a bird in somewhere else. All right, let's get back to it. Let's put that up. Let's get this up. I think this is up. Okay, we're good to go. Just wanted to put the timestamp in. All right, so let's check it out. Stopwatch going. Let's click that, open. Let's refresh this. Let's hit that. And we are ready to go. I don't see myself doing this on my phone for the rest of the life, but for now it's okay. All right, so we're going to... So, is there anything new about Navi's chart? Like, I mean... There's some really neat stuff in this chart. I mean, okay, so Navi's on the inside and the transits are on the outside. Like, there's some interesting stuff you might want to just automatically spring to life. Like the moon is in the second house, right? Obviously, so that means Navi should make a lot of money in this lifetime. She has the moon right here. So this is just to let you know, but I think she already knows this, and I think she doesn't even I think she's looking for other things in her life. But right here, these are all three of these signs: the moon in the second house, Venus in the 9th house, and Jupiter over here in the 8th house. Those are all signs of money. Over here, it means she'll probably change her jobs or change her career a couple of times maybe, or she'll have money. She'll run hot, cold, right? Sometimes she'll do it, sometimes she won't do it. And her moon is in Pisces, so she's obviously quite dreamy and probably a little bit artsy-fartsy. Whether she tells us or not, or maybe she told me already, Navi probably plays some music, or she's musically inclined. Maybe she likes to sing karaoke, or maybe she's a piano player, or maybe she does karaoke or sings or something. The next thing is Venus over here. That's going to bring a lot of money as well. This is going to not only bring money, this is going to bring, Venus in the 9th house is going to bring fame and recognition from a lot of people. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win a lot of awards. That depends on other things. But you're going to have, with Venus in the 9th house, you should have a lot of recognition from the people around you. You should have a lot of favor from the people around you. Like, they will respect and admire you. Imagine that the 9th house, just like as an example, just like imagine for a second that this guy is like a professor at a college, right? He's got the flat hat. He's a professor, and he's like a super brainer. And this guy gets, he's like successful. He's really smart. People like find a lot of favor in this person, and that's where Venus is going, right there for Navi. So she should be successful. People around her should view her as successful. They should look upon her with a lot of respect. Like, people, like her friends and associates should absolutely respect her. Is it perfect? Not really. Obviously not. But in the meantime, she should be quite successful. She will attract people from different cultures. She will attract people from foreign places. But she also works in the as a border services officer, I think, and she's dealing with these people every day. So, like, whatever, it doesn't really count, but I'm just saying. All right, neither here nor there, just interesting stuff that you might want to know about that. I think I mentioned that already. I mentioned this Jupiter already, which is shared resources. So she should do very, very, very well in investments and shared resources. It doesn't say she's going to marry rich, not at all. Actually, the person her relationships are always going to be a little problematic because Chiron is there, right? And Chiron is always going to cause a little bit of problems there. Now, in addition to that, there's going to be some kind of thing in relationships where, like, she might be standing there and she might not change her last name. And I don't think that's a big deal or not changing your last name. But with Chiron there, you might be reluctant to change your last name. Or just something like that where there's a bit of a goofiness, or there's a bit of a like, or there's a bit of like, what the fuck? And as far as relationships are concerned, like they might always assume you're in a relationship when you're not. Or they might assume you're single when you're actually in a relationship. So, or you're going to have to keep your relationship secret, or you're going to have to keep it private or something. But whatever, neither here nor there, and it's not really a big deal. I just thought it was some fun stuff I should point out for you guys. Over here, as we're cruising along with a little bit more of the fun stuff, at the top of Navi's chart, we have Mars conjunct Pluto. Ay, 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 and it's all behind the sun. So this means this is a little bit scary. This tends to indicate, for those who don't know, this aspect right there, Navi has to watch out that her partner doesn't die. For real. She has to watch out that she doesn't become a widow. And she has to watch out that sometimes in relationships, she doesn't necessarily feel the love when she's in the relationship, because Mars is there. It does tend to indicate cheating in relationships. And to an extent, you might get into cheating in relationships, arguing in relationships a little bit. Excuse me. Cheating, arguing. All right, next. Next. It can be a little tricky at times. In addition to that, she's always going to have enemies and haters. Always have enemies and haters. If we look at this is legal stuff right here. And her legal stuff is always a little bit screwy, right? The South Node is there, so he's probably always getting into someone's probably always trying to screw her up a little bit. Hey, Navi, is that true? Is someone always trying to screw you up? I thought everything would be kind of cool in your life. You know, the North Node is here. You get by a lot on your looks. Seriously, with the North Node in the first house, you probably get by a lot on your looks. You have Uranus is there, so you might be a little rebellious, engage in something, get into unusual kind of activities. You might be a little bit of a hellraiser. Then we have Neptune there. Holy crap, Ola, Neptune is conjunct all of that stuff. That's gonna make you a bit of an enchantress. Not necessarily the sex symbol per se. Well, Lilith is there, okay? So Lilith in the first house makes you a bit of a sex symbol. Neptune there conjunct the North Node is going to make you a bit dreamy, right? Meaning people are gonna gloss over a lot of your faults. Like say you have a bunch of pimples. Like say one day you just wake up and there are a bunch of pimples. For most people, they'll be like, "Oh my God, that guy's got like a bunch of pimples on his face." But for like you, people aren't really gonna notice anything on you. Like they're gonna look at you and whatever they see, they're gonna like. They're gonna just like it, and that's Neptune, no matter what. Is it perfect? Not like that's all really good, but to an extent, it's pretty good. But that causes problems at times as well. Just saying. All right, enough. What else is going on here? Now he has to watch out for violence and authority situations, but we already know she works somewhat in policing. For those who don't know, Mars in the 10th house can lead to policing. It can also lead, Erica was asking this earlier, about leaving signs of moving, and Mars up here at the top of the chart can indicate running away from home. I don't know if Navi was a flight risk, or maybe she just moved, but that's the deal with that. All right, next. Navi, you got timed up by stream elements? Oh, you want to know who you'll marry? Okay, I got it. Okay. All right, next. All right, so marriage is a tricky one. So marriage is a tricky one because you have the South Node here, and wherever the South Node is, there tends to be problems. You have Chiron here. That's a bit of a wound, right? So you have to watch out with regards to marriage. I'm just going to finish the little blah, blah, blah that I'm going through, and then we'll dig in and we'll tell you what you should look for in a guy. Over here, there seems to be a big change happening at home. So without any question, absolutely, make sure your mom is okay. Make sure your mom is safe. Make sure your mom is healthy. Just watch out for problems at home. And watch out for unusual developments in relationships. With Mars here, you might be fighting with some people. You might be thinking. So it's two things. One, it's relationships, and the other thing is it's the home. And so you have to watch out for unusual activity happening in both places, right? Unusual stuff happening at home, unusual things happening in relationships. Just take it all with a grain of salt. It's all going to be okay. Mars is past here, so you don't really have to stress that anymore. For most of the guys doing astrology, you don't really have to stress out that Mars conjunct Uranus anymore. What else is going on? We're going to look for the guy in a sec, but right now, hard work and money, we know that. Navi might get a car right now. Actually, watch out for car problems. Navi, watch out for car problems right now, computer problems. This is a very, very, well, it's not like a great time for relationships. I'm not going to say that. But it's a, let's see if we can find it. So your Venus is over in Libra. So this is a year. So before I do that, see, this is a yearly transit. So you can't really go through here and say, oh my God, Venus is transiting through your 7th house. Oh, you're going to get married right now. It doesn't really work like that because it happens every year. So unless you get married every year, it's not necessarily going to make any sense. But it's kind of what's happening. So it does indicate that this is a pretty good time. It does indicate this is a good time for relationships. It really does. But like not the greatest, because the sun is gonna square your moon, your natal. Like the sun is coming here, and Navi and I have the same birthday, so like I'm feeling this as well. Here, I'll tell you what I'm feeling, and then we'll do the love thing. So I'm feeling this, and Navi should be feeling it as well. This Saturn is coming back to square the sun. And as much as we want to keep calm, it's a little bit tricky sometimes. And there are a lot of tensions in there. And we like feeling it, We're passionate people. We're feeling it. And I would imagine Navi is definitely feeling this Saturn squaring the sun thing. Like, it seems to be like, maybe like you're getting, not necessarily getting blamed, but might be feeling a little isolated right now for no particular reason. So just watch out for feelings of being isolated, right? It's a little bit tricky right now. On top of that, Mars is over here taking things away from you, especially with terms of relationships. So first up, if you're looking for love in relationships, you kind of have to get this Mars past 20. So you have to wait like later on in the week. Because seriously, Mars is going to cause Navi, you actually kind of have breakup energy in relationships. It's so really funny. Like, this is good here. I mean, Venus is good there, but like, Mars is opposite your, like, you kind of have breakup energy in relationships. But forget about all of that. I'm going to tell you some really good news. Mars is about to later on in, I guess we're on Thursday already, right? So in a couple of days, let's say, Mars is going to enter into the 5th house. Now, as long as you're not planning to have kids right now, Mars in the 5th house indicates you're going to have a lot of fun and you should have a lot of dating experience. So, like, I would imagine, like, this weekend, really. Again, guys, watch out this weekend. This Scorpio moon, although great for Navi, is pretty crapola for, Leo stuff and Aquarius stuff. Like the Scorpio moon is on a lockdown this weekend. It's going to be very difficult emotionally for a number of people. I would imagine a lot of you guys are going to go out and have random sex and get random pregnant and give you guys yourself some kind of weird kind of pox thing. But for Navi, she's going to very much heat up in the game of love right now. She's going to put a lot of energy into the dating thing. So I would very much imagine, Navi, if you went out this weekend, you're probably going to meet you probably meet someone every time you go out. But, like, you might put a lot of energy into it, and you might really meet someone, like, right now. And this Mars transit isn't actually, it only happens every 2 years. So you're about to enter into your go find somebody kind of astrological aspect, right? So this is a very good time for you right now to go look for somebody. Seriously, you're entering into a month of dating. The rest of the summer should be pretty good for dating. All right, next. Oh, Navi's still in timeout. What the hell? All right, next. Okay, Navi will be back in a couple of minutes. And so, all right, so what's going on here? So, as far as looking for someone, right, as far as looking for someone, you're going to have Mars is moving on into the dating scene, and Uranus is slowly creeping this way. And that no, you are going to find someone. If you go out, I swear, if you go out this weekend, maybe next weekend, right? Because this hasn't crossed over yet. It's not technically over there yet. It's still dealing with problems at home. Like maybe you guys bought a new couch or something, right? Like some kind of house thing. But over here, I wouldn't say you're going to be lucky in love, but I will say you're going to probably put a lot of energy into having fun. Just watch out that you don't get pregnant, right? With Mars in the fifth house generally indicates no pregnancy. So watch out for that kind of thing. Now, as far as so that's what's going on like right now. But before we freak out, but at the same, it's not like, so what's happening is, so if this is Venus, the luck is opposite the Venus, right? You kind of want it like this or like that, but it's not there right now. Luck is right here, and luck is retrograde. No, Navi, I think, and when Mars is here, I really think this. I think you should just, let me stop yelling. I think you should just enjoy the rest of the summer. Seriously, just enjoy the rest of the summer. See what happens. See who you meet. When Jupiter turns retrograde, right? I mean, when Jupiter returns towards the end of the year, like in November, when Jupiter returns and it comes back, right? So later on, say December and January, it's going to be opposite this Venus. And should be very optimistic in love. Like there's a possibility you might have met somebody in June before Jupiter went retrograde, when Jupiter was direct. There's a possibility you might have met someone in June. You might have been very optimistic about it, or maybe you didn't, but like I'm just saying astrologically, maybe you met someone in June, but they would have run away. Whether it worked out or not, they would have run away with Jupiter turning retrograde like that. But I'm telling you, in November, when Jupiter comes back, you're probably going to meet someone. Seriously, you're probably going to meet someone. In addition to that, you're going to be very, very lucky. You'll be lucky financially. Your partner is going to be lucky, really. So that's the deal for when you're going to be lucky. You're going to have to, so either in the rest of the summer, get out and have fun, which I think you should do. But you're not really going to you might have met someone in June and it's not working out, but you're probably going to meet someone else in November. And that's the time. And we're going to still be here in November. So I'll hold your hand as we go through it. But I'll pick you up if anything happens. But, if you emotionally fall down, we'll be here to help you up. But that's what I think with regards to that. I think it's November is the time you're looking for. Seriously, November. It was actually 2 years ago you should have met someone. Navi, you should have met someone 2 years ago, right? Seriously. But anyways, moving on. Things are tough right now with that Saturn square the Sun, so you just got to roll with that. Now, if you're looking for someone, you might be attracted to, Cancer's right here. You might be attracted to some of the water signs. Actually, Cancer is quite strong for you in a relationship, except I'm saying one thing. Although this chart looks like Cancer would be pretty good for you, Cancer is going to actually square your Venus, right? That's going to be that's a problem. Cancer squaring your Venus is going to cause a negative problem in love. So although it looks like Cancer energy would be really good for you, I don't know that that's the greatest thing in the world. Although you might, it's just going to square your Venus because your Venus is in an air sign. What about a Pisces? Wow, if you met a Pisces, uh, so first, Cancer, Leo, Cancer, I don't know that that's such a good idea. But the other not such good ideas are 1 degree Taurus, watch out for 1 degree Taurus, watch out for 1 degree Scorpio. Those are negatives, those are tricky as well. 1 degree Taurus, that's not Taurus, 1 degree Taurus, 1 degree Scorpio. Watch out for those guys. That's not going to work out that great for you either. Right? It's going to square your Saturn. Not going to be the worst, but I would watch out for something like that. In addition to that, I would think a Pisces kind of thing would work out well for you. Pisces might work out well for you. In addition to that, maybe Gemini energy would work out very well for you. Believe it or not, Gemini energy might work out very well for you, although Gemini energy is going to square your moon, right? Gemini energy is going to square your moon, and that's not the greatest thing for a Scorpio, actually. Maybe Taurus, Navi. Maybe if it met a nice, stable Taurus, that might really highlight things for you. Taurus, not an early Taurus. And you have to watch out because Chiron is going to square all this. See, you have two nasty squares in you have two things that would lead to really nasty squares. Like if you went Gemini energy, that's pretty good, but Gemini energy is, Gemini energy is good for your Venus, but Gemini energy is really bad for your moon. Cancer's energy is good for your moon and your Scorpio stuff, but Cancer energy is really bad for your Venus. This is a tricky chart, Navi. Pisces energy is pretty good for your water signs, but Pisces energy is pretty good for you. Pisces energy is pretty good. It depends. This is a tricky chart to line up. Gemini Taurus is good. Gemini Taurus is better than Aries Taurus. So Gemini Taurus is good. Gemini Taurus, Aries Taurus, bad. Okay, so Gemini Taurus is over here. Because this is actually, let me clean this up. Gemini Taurus is really good. Gemini Taurus is really good. Gemini Taurus is really good. It depends what the other planets are because that's going to... No. Yeah. Gemini Taurus is okay. You just have to watch out that your moon doesn't square it too badly. Gemini Taurus is okay. What else are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? Hold on. Oh, you did meet a guy. Hold on. Hey, Priestess, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Next. Oh, Navi used capital letters. It's okay. So what did you say? May 21st. What happened on May 21st? You looked on Facebook at this guy's birthday, right? Very surprising info from him this year. That's cool, I think. I missed some of this. I missed some of the conversation. Well, here we go. Well, that's what I think. Well, there you go. You recently started talking about it. Right. Oh, I get it. I'm saying you met him in June, right? And you said May 21st. Oh, well, there you go. Well, I'm just eyeballing it, right? I'm just eyeballing it. I didn't pull the calendar up. I didn't pull the clock up. But you met him around then. You just met him and started talking to him again. Well, there you go. Oh, yeah. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen. And I don't think anything really solid is going to happen to relationships for Scorpios right now. And Hellbeast is coming up next, and he's a Scorpio as well. And I really think, and Navi, this is what you have to watch out. Like, if you're surviving the Saturn thing, don't worry about it. But I think I'll tell you what I'm worried about. As a Scorpio, I'm worried about unexpected problems in relationships. Although it might not be a problem, it really might not be a problem at all. But, you know, I'm a worrywart, so I'm worrying that there's going to be a problem. Regardless, something unexpected is going to happen. Last time this happened, like, there was my son was born. That was unexpected. And so it's some kind of major unexpected thing is happening with relationships. You got, and it's the North Node, right? So it's the potential for something really, really good in relationships, but it's also the potential for something to just fall through. So this guy, or any Scorpio out there who's going through the unexpected in relationships, it's like it tends to be the potential for something really good, but it might fall through. So you have to watch out for it. But as far as Navi's concerned, I really wouldn't worry about this kind of thing. Now, I would. For Hellbeast, all the Scorpios, you know, Stephanie K, Hellbeast, Navi, everyone. It's unexpected. Something crazy is going to happen. If it hasn't happened yet, and a lot of crazy stuff has already happened, but it's November. Navi, it's November when relationship should get a lot better for you. But in the meantime, this Mars cruising through this week, starting in a couple of days, this is going to make it fun. So you should have a lot of fun and a lot of, you know, just get out and have fun. But a relationship itself, I don't think anything is really going to, you see, Mars is going to make it not necessarily work out. Or Mars is not necessarily going to give you what you're actually looking for, like the commitment that you're looking for. Venus is going to give you the commitment. Mars is going to give you the fun. And right now, Mars is cruising in there, and Venus is way gone. But I'm telling you, just chill out, because Venus is going to arc across here. It's eventually going to cross Virgo in about 2 months. And then in 3 months, it's going to cross Venus. And when you go through your Venus return, and Mars is over here, you know, causing you to be very busy, then over there, you're going to be like lucky in love. There you go. So I think you should wait till around your birthday. And right around your right around your birthday, right around the 16th, when everything starts to move forward, you're going to feel a decided shift in the love game. Not all Scorpios are going to feel that. Navi's feeling that because his Jupiter is going to return, and Jupiter is going to make that aspect to Venus. So not all Scorpios are going to feel that, but Navi is definitely going to find it that in the middle of November, right around her birthday, she's definitely, that's when she's going to find love. Everything is going to begin moving forward again. Saturn's going to move forward. Jupiter's going to move forward. And that's when I think. That's what I think. And you don't have to worry about any of that node stuff that everyone else is worried about. You don't have to worry about anything. You just have to keep going. But I'm going to warn you, before you get to this 23 degrees thing where you're free to explore love, you're going to have some problems. So in the next couple of days, and I'm not joking you, I'd say between now and Monday, you have to watch out for problems. Now and Monday, watch out for problems. Unexpected problems, unexpected arguments, fights, problems at home, problems with kids. I think it's going to be problems until like Sunday, Monday. And by that time, after that, you're going to be off to the races. Like, you're wide open for love. Just watch out, because it's not actually your season for love just yet. No, I'm going to say another one. You know, you might, let me pull this up. I'll tell you when you're going to meet somebody. You're going to meet somebody like right now. I'll tell you right now. This Venus in Cancer is going to be right there. Oh my God, tomorrow. When's the 5th? Tomorrow? When's the 5th? Tomorrow? Navi, right here, the 5th, right here. Can you guys see this? August 5th. Venus is going to trine your sun. You're you're going to be, this is it. August 5th is a very auspicious day for you to find love in this world. So as you're walking around on August 5th, get out there and see what's out there. Just keep your eyes open and see if you find anyone. Seriously, and let me know what happened. August 5th, by August 6th, it's past. You see, and Mars is still cruising down here. Mars doesn't technically move over for, see, August 10th. August 10th is when you're finally out of it. August 10th is, fudge! August 10th is next Wednesday. So, Navi, take it all with a grain of salt. You know, like, tomorrow, you're lucky in love. Seriously. And then you're going to go past it, and then Mars is going to screw you up a little bit, and then you're going to really be into it by the middle of next week. And that's what I say. I hope this makes sense, guys. I really hope it makes sense. What are you guys talking about? The moon is definitely weird. You just never knew he was married. Oh my God. Oh, he was married before. That's funny. Oh my God. I thought someone was screwing with you. Married before. I don't know why that's such a big deal, you know? With guys, I can understand, you know, Navi, how like a guy's age might be a big deal. Like a guy's age or a woman's age might be a big deal, or someone's height might be a big deal for some people, or like religious background. Like there are a lot of reasons why, you know, people like don't, you know, it's a thing. But something like someone was married before, I don't know if that's a reason to something that you have to hide. I don't know why you should hide that. Although I do think if you're going through a divorce, you might want to keep that a little private, right? Because you're like, that's a little bit, that falls in the too much information category for just meeting people. Although, you know, certain age, people at a certain age should, like, you know, you'd expect it, like something like that. All right, next. All right, Navi, I hope it all works out. Anyways, I hope it all works out. I think it's definitely going to be fun. Watch out for problems at home. That's what you have to do. Watch out for problems at home and goofy stuff in relationships. All right, next. Hold on a sec. Okay, that's Navi's chart. Hold on one sec. I just have to see if anyone snuck in, because you guys are trying to pay in the background, right? And we're not sure how to do it. So, oh, shucks. Hold on. I have to check this and see what's going on. Hey, Romeo, we got it. Romeo, you're on the list, and Sandy is on the list. So Hellbeast, Romeo, and Shirley. Sorry. Hellbeast, Romeo, and Shirley. Man, we didn't spin the wheel. Okay, Hellbeast is tour reading. Romeo, I think I have Romeo's birth information, and I think I have Shirley's birth information. Or Shirley's gonna do a tarot reading. Okay, so Shirley. Okay, one sec, guys. Let me just pull up Romeo's chart. Romeo, do I have your chart? I think I do. Romeo. Oh, thanks, Michelle. If we get 5 people, I'll spin. Okay, hold on. What is that? It's the hangman somewhere. Hey, Romeo's right here. I got you, Romeo. All right. Hellbeast is up right now. Timestamp 1:18. They are exciting. Okay, let me pull Hellbeast's chart up. Oh, maybe this screen is dark. Oh shit. Oh shit. What the hell just happened? Come on. There we go. All right, Hellbeast, timestamps in the description box. Let's do it. Hey, Dr. P, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope everything is feeling pretty good. I hope, everything is okay. Hey, you want to know something? Hellbeast is up. I'm just shuffling the cards. I'm doing it. I'm trying to really mix it up. And although I hate shuffling my cards like this, I'm doing it like this anyway. Oh, shit. I just bent and broke one of my cards. Fuck. Oh, okay. I'm not shuffling like that again. So there we go. I'll break my cards, man. All right. Hey, I'll tell you guys something about the economy that you might not know or might not recognize. I'm seeing a thing, an ad right here that's coming up on my screen. It's for cars, right? And one of the cars, it's talking about, so technically, and although I haven't looked at the numbers, obviously I don't see any reason why I should look at the numbers, but I think we are technically in a recession. Two consecutive periods of back-to-back negative growth, right? So that's technically a recession. Whether you see prices go up or down, whether there's inflation, whether there's interest rates or anything, that's the definition of a recession. And back when I was in university as an economics major, that was the definition of a recession. And if you said other things, you got it fucking wrong. So, I remember when my ex-brother-in-law was studying for his CSC, he was like, and I'm like, dude, he's like, I'm like, no, man, that's going to get you wrong on the exam says 2 periods of negative growth. Anyways, what you want to know as a consumer, like we're just consumers, I'm trying to shuffle my cards without breaking them for Hellbeast. But what you want to know as a consumer is, I broke the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins broke. And as a consumer, you want to look for certain things in this world. And like when I'm walking with SLC, I'm always pointing out signs of like where the economy is good or where the economy is bad, pointing at stores or pointing at frustration between people. It's the Queen of Coins. This one got bent right there. It's pretty bad. It got bent pretty bad. And then, so one of the, in addition to a lot of that, one of the things you want to see for an economy spinning which way it's going in the immediate term and what you're doing is incentives the companies offer. And when the companies are expecting when companies are expecting people to stop buying, they give you big incentives to buy. And one of those is the car industry. And I'm not saying chip shortage or car shortage or supply demand or anything. We're just talking about consumer sentiment here and what people think. And right now, so if people were not buying cars right now, or there was the economy, the people in the economy could not pay for things, then you would see incentives like cars, like you'd see cash back when you go to buy a car, or you'd see 0% financing, cash back, bring in your old car for any amount of dollars. You're going to see all of that when the car companies want to start moving product. But that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing right here for the Lexus right here, it's saying rates as low as 4.5%. Probably if you like live here and you one of these guys are neighbors here. But like, so that means that car companies still expect demand to be fairly high for these newish cars because they're not offering any incentives. Now, when they start to, you see the interest rates come down to like 0 or cash back, or get one of the biggest scams that they do is get this credit card and, blah, 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 cash back kind of thing. These are all incentives, and that's when you're going to really see prices crash out. That's the deal. Regardless of what you think, or what you hear in the news, that's the deal. Another thing I want to very much warn you guys about when you're listening to the news, because these days I started listening to a little bit of the different people talk about the economy, because it's first, the economy is my hobby, and second, Papa Sunshine was a master of the universe, so he's probably the best person to talk to about it. And so there are things you have to watch out for. So as you're cruising along, you're going to hear some things. And I heard one of the most dangerous things economically I heard on YouTube. And it was one from one of the Canadian business stations. And, you know, I say this to SLC all the time. Who are you listening to? What are they trying to sell you? What's going on? And, you know, when you listen to certain news, they're trying to sell you on their votes. They want you to pay for their bullshit with their votes. Or they want you to pay for their bullshit with their money. You know, like if someone is a PhD at a university, this guy's got to sell his books. So you're going to expect him on YouTube to push his books, push his program. I mean, Jordan Peterson. I don't know if Jordan Peterson is teaching at a university or not anymore, but he's definitely pushing product right now. Anthony Robbins, pushing product. You know, that's what they're doing. So why does that? And Sonny, I'm starting to push product again very soon. You'll see it. Once the horoscope comes back and I start pushing the classes, you'll see I want you to sign up for my classes. Now, when we get to things like the economy, you're going to get things like the banks are going to ask you some questions. The banks are going to say some things, and they're going to come on, and you're going to watch these on the news, and you're going to say, holy shit, this guy is from a bank, and he is saying, oh, you should do this. And you're going to say in your head, oh, I should do that as well. But you trust me more, because I know some of these fucking guys, and I think they're fucking stupid, like a fucking brain got shoved up some kind of fucking, what the fuck, are you retarded? But then again, it goes back to what I tell SLC. What is this fucking Jaffo trying to sell you? So many morons work at the bank. It's not even funny. And so, although I have a lot of respect for my father, I don't have a lot of respect for most of those fucking guys. Although, I do have a lot of respect for some other guys. Some of my very, very, very closest friend in the world, they do this kind of stuff. Very closest friends. Anyways, so I'm watching it, and one of the guys, you know, guys are saying things. And I already told you what to look for. All you have to look for is incentives. That's all you have to look for. No incentives, don't bother. They're saying things. So if you listen closely, the banks or the financial investors, they want your money. They do not want you to remove your money from their investment. They want you to give more money to them. Even though their investment is, even though their thing they're selling you is worth less and less and less and less, because they're giving you shitty advice and it's going down in the toilet, these fucking jack fucks are still telling you to buy more, buy more, buy more. And they're saying, oh, you never picked the top, you never picked the bottom. They'll say things like long-term growth outweighs this, assuming you're going to live that fucking long. And they're going to use words like dollar cost averaging. When you hear that, you should run the fuck away. You're supposed to cut your losses. That's what you do. If you start to lose, you cut your loss, you wait till it drops, you buy back in. That's how you do it. Dollar cost averaging is, you will, if it's a bad idea, if it's about to, you see what they're not saying is, a lot of the stuff you invested in is going to disappear, right? As you go through a recession, not all of these companies are going to survive. There was a time when I was younger, some huge, massive companies didn't survive, like Netscape, Cisco. These are all things that you hear, or BlackBerry. You know, they've all changed. Cisco's still around, but forget Cisco. But yeah, Cisco changed as far as I know. Or the BlackBerry had to change. You know, these things had to change. If you dollar cost average down from BlackBerry, you'd be fucking broke as a retarded fucking numpty trying to sniff fucking pebbles on the street. And that's what they're trying to do to you. So be careful, motherfuckers. You guys keep talking about conspiracies. I'm telling you, this is what's happening. So be very, very careful when you watch these people on TV. Be very careful what you listen to. I'm not talking about this stupid fucking, oh, this president would be better than that president. Or that's such a fucking stupid conversation. Or it's something like, this guy's doing this, or this guy's doing this, or like, you know, It's just such a stupid fucking thing. You want to know what's going on. You have to get, to succeed in a world of conspiracies, you have to get you have to follow the inner law. There's a way to follow it. Anyways, I'm telling you guys what to do. So watch out for that. You know, I am hyper vigilant about new agey stuff or really nice words being used in, and then people doing stuff. If you say things like, you can't, like love, 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 that, and then say, well, if you don't, that's, you know, it's really, you've really been weaponized, right? So just be very careful about some of the stuff that sounds pretty good, because a lot of it is bullshit. Remember, this is the sunny side. This is not the goody-goody, smell my fingers fucking. I've said that a couple of times tonight because I'm trying really hard not to say something really bad. So watch out for it. Listen to the source, right? Just listen to it, right? Just, what's this fucking jackass really saying? You know, why is this bitch going on and on and on about narcissism? Oh, God, she's got to sell another 1,000 books. Why is this guy pushing this dragon stuff? Oh, he doesn't work at U of T anymore. He's going to make some money. Why is this guy doing this? You know, what is it? So just take it all with a grain of salt and try and understand what you're looking at or what you're listening to. And that goes for being psychic as well. You have to understand it or you can't relate it to other people. All right, enough. I don't give a shit anymore. You guys are on your own. Let's go read the tarot cards. I wish you guys the best. I hope Navi finds a really good guy. I hope Jazz finds a really good guy. And, you know, I hope Gabrielle gets an amazing job, a new career. You notice how I didn't say I hope Gabrielle finds a new guy? I hope Gabrielle gets a really new job, a career, and then the guys will flock, right? She doesn't have to worry about that. So, here we go. Beast is up. Here we go, Beast. You're up. Let's look at your cards and see what's going on. Hellbeast, then... everyone's in the description box. We'll guess the card shortly. Hellbeast, first up. The Devil reversed. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Hellbeast, the Devil reversed. What are you doing? Here, and while we're doing this, let's see if we'll use pen. No, we'll just use the cards. So the Devil reversed, Beast. What the hell are you doing? What kind of nonsense you getting yourself in trouble with? So the Devil card indicates, you know, it's goofing off. It's taking shortcuts. The Devil card's goofing off. It's taking shortcuts. It's trying to rise to the top. You know, in the story of Tarot, Tarot's talking to the devil and he's watching the people ascend upwards and the people goofing off and everybody's having sex and eating tons of food and nobody's going to the gym and people aren't using toilet paper and it's a really bad experience and they're sneezing snot into their armpits and then they're hugging each other and rubbing snot on the back of their face when they hug like that. Oh, it's fucking gross. What kind of fucking tree did you guys fall out of? Fuck, why would you do that? Carry a handkerchief or carry Kleenex, you sick fucks. And so, anyways, but the thing with the Devil card is you're trapped by your own actions. And so Hellbeast, reversed, you might be having, I don't know, like, I used to think the Devil card reversed is you're having too much fun and people are blaming you. And I still think people are blaming you and there's an excessive amount of blame to go around. But I'm starting to think maybe with the Devil card, maybe you're not getting out and having as much fun as you want. But the reality of this particular card, whether it's reversed or not, you're being held back. So Hellbeast, whatever's going on, you are being held back. Whether you're doing it yourself or you're doing it, someone else is holding you back. You're being held back. This is like smoking. This card, the Devil card, is like smoking cigarettes. You know it's bad for you, but you keep doing it anyways, and you blame other people. And that's exactly what's going on with Hellbeast right now. Hey, Samantha, what's up? Hope everything is cool. And then we have the Moon card reversed. Oh my God, I hope not all the cards are reversed again tonight. So Beast, when we get the Moon card is one of the darkest part of the Tarot. It's the second of the three progressive luminaries. It does mean that there is a subconscious block that you're holding on to, and for whatever reason, you're having difficulty getting past this internal situation that you're going through. Like you're just not letting go. You're just holding on to something. And like if you ask me, this card, if you go back to the Devil card, it looks like you're holding on to like the promise of some kind of good sex or something. Sure, Jazz, no problem. Sure, no problem. That would be fine. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll see how it works out. So Beast, I think that's a good question actually, Jazz. So Beast, just you're not letting go. You're not allowed. The deal with the Moon card is you're supposed to allow yourself a rebirth, but for whatever reason you're holding yourself back and you can't move through. And then we have the Page of Wands reversed. Page of Wands not reversed. This is pretty good actually. So Beast, keep your eyes open, right? Page of Wands. Keep your eyes open for opportunities. Now the Page of Wands, not the Ace of Wands, right? The Ace of Wands is more opportunities. The Page of Wands actually someone who's going through a new experience, a learning curve. So Beast, it's also, you're going to be childlike in the situation, innocent in the situation, and you have to expect to make a lot of mistakes. When you have the Page of Wands, you have to expect to make a lot of mistakes. So Hellbeast, you could be in a stronger position, right? You could be strong. Like the Devil card could be like, you could own it, right? Own the Devil card or the Moon card. Own your insecurities. But the Page of Wands indicates you're kind of going to do it anyways, but there's going to be a learning curve and there'll definitely be bumps on the road, so watch out. Ace of Wands, holy shit. Maybe Sonny is actually extra psychic tonight. So the Ace of Wands is going to indicate a new beginning of sorts. So Hellbeast, it looks like you're about to go through the big transition in your life. A big transition in your life. Like I'm not going to, maybe you're going to move. Maybe you're going to get a new job. Maybe you're going to meet somebody new. Maybe you're going to turn over a new leaf. Whatever it is, it looks like you're going to do it. Are you going to be successful at it? There will be some stumbling blocks, but I think that change is coming for you. Then we have the Six of Coins. So money is going to be a little bit tight. Not necessarily, like, it's not that it's tight. It's that you're going to have to borrow some money, right? Six of Coins. Some people, like Gabrielle calls this the card of charity. But in the Six of Coins, I always say that the Six of Coins means someone's going to offer you some money or someone's going to promise you something, and it's going to come with strings attached. So watch out, Beast. You're starting a new activity like Ace of Wands, join a new gym, right? Get a new job. Six of Coins, this money that someone is going to give you is going to come with strings attached. So watch out, or you're going to have to pay it back with interest. 1111, I just did a lot. Okay, let's do our 1111 wish, guys, and then we'll finish up with Hellbeast. So my 1111 wish is, I want to get tons of people to my workshops. Except my new class, my workshops are limited. They're capped, only a certain amount of, because they're hypnosis based. So I can't have like a million people. Like if it's live, I can hypnotize a room of about, I don't know, like I can hypnotize a pretty big room. But I can hypnotize a lot of people at once. But I don't know that I want to hypnotize on the internet, on Zoom, too many people at once. Because in person, if there are a lot of people and there's a problem, I can go in and solve the problem right away very quickly. And there's a technique. There are two separate techniques that I would use, that I have used to solve this problem right away. But I can't really do it on the internet. So on the internet, I have to keep the numbers down. But that's my 1111 wish, that it works. That fills people join my workshop. Then the Eight of Coins reversed, Beast. And then finally the Eight of Coins reversed. The Eight of Coins is all about studying and doing your thing, man. So like, just do your thing. It's reversed, so whatever happens, you're probably going to have difficulty doing your thing, difficulty studying. And I look at these as being introspective, right? I look at the eights as looking inwards to a degree. Not all of them, but like the Eight of Coins, I look at it as you're going to be studying something. You're going to have to look inwards for one of your passions. But this reading here says, this reading beast says you're probably going to follow someone else. Believe it or not, the devil card is reversed. You're probably going to follow someone else and goof around. Then you have the moon card reversed, so you're definitely not going to be able to do your full potential here because the moon card's reversed. And then we get things like the 8 of coins is reversed. So, and you know, the 6 of coins. So you're going to be doing things for other people, and you're probably going to get swayed a little bit. But don't stress it out, man. Just go out, go ahead, have fun. Go ahead, have fun, and see what's out there. The only problem is you're probably going to have to borrow some money along the way, and the 8 of coins reverse means you're not necessarily going to get a chance to, you know, to indulge in all your hobbies that you want to, which is okay because, you know, we can't always indulge in our hobbies. I mean, my hobby is to write that sports gambling book and the past life regression book for you guys. And, like, I don't have time for my hobbies. And I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios got to have their hobbies. Anyways, that's the deal, Beast. Your ex is about 10 minutes to where you're moving to? No way! Holy crap! Seriously? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that's brutal. Beast, that's funny. That's, oh my God. Okay, Jazz, Jasmine, Jasmine. All right, Romeo's up next. Oh my God, Beast, that's really funny. That's really funny. I hope it's cool. All right. It's not a choice, right? Yeah, well, what can you do, man? Okay, so next, Romeo, Shirley, Jazz. After Jasmine, we're going to guess the cards. So everybody chill out. I have it already written down. After Jasmine, we're going to guess the cards. After Jasmine, we'll guess the cards. And if no one else is in, we'll spin the wheel. Romeo's next, but I want to put the cards away properly as well. Oh yeah, the books I want to write. I used to be a professional writer. I used to write for newspapers. I've written a couple of books. I wrote a book for Hypnosis. I wrote a weight loss book. I wrote a book of love quotes for SLC called the first 100 Days of Love. I wrote a little thing. Like I used to write a lot, and so I would consider myself a writer. All right, next. But I'm not really stressed out about it. Nobody really buys my books, and so I don't really care. I just kind of write them from my thing. I would, I think it's more important for me to write hypnosis meditations than to write books. I think that's more important for me. But we'll take it all one step at a time. All right, these cards are pretty good to go. One sec at a time. Next. SLC send me any message? Alex Jones is ordered to pay $4 million to the family of Sandy Hook. Ah, good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Alex Jones, man. I can't believe this guy makes so much money off of people's stupidity. It's not even funny. Just stupidity. Just people wanting to believe in hatred so much. People who want to hate so much. You know? Why do you want to hate so much? It's just so stupid. All right, next. You've been thinking about your ex. Oh my God. That's always a bad sign. Unless you have a flare-up, there is no reason to think about your... Unless you have a flare-up or some kind of bump or something doesn't kind of fit right all of a sudden, or you notice a big hole in your bank account, there's no reason to ever think about an ex. Like, not at all. Oh, man. I have a lot of... Let's move on. I don't want to think about exes. I have a lot of... I have a lot of hard feelings about what happened to me after I got divorced from my first wife, with regards to how these people here And my ex, I didn't really like all that bullshit that they kind of put me through. They were trying to do nice things. I know my parents are always doing nice things. And my mom is always saying, in the end, the truth is gonna come out. And I really wish it didn't happen, but they found out the truth about my ex, and they learned it the hard way. But what are you gonna do, man? You can blame me all you fucking want. I don't give a shit. I'm like, I don't really give a shit. All right, let's get on to Romeo's chart. I think everybody calm down. I'm gonna try really hard not to put myself in a bad mood. Okay, timestamp for Romeo, and then we'll move on. Oh my god, that poor basketball girl is hilarious. I can't believe. Well, accident. Well, you know the thing about it, Wing One? The thing about it, how recently, like, I know it's easy to say, oh, Russia sucks, Russia sucks, Russia sucks. But how many people are currently in jail in the United States because of marijuana? Like, seriously, how many people in the United States are in jail because of marijuana? Not because of shooting someone because of marijuana, or stabbing someone because of marijuana, or robbing someone because of marijuana. Not any of that, okay? Not that stuff. Not because you, like, got high and drove into somebody. Not that. But, like, for possession, just like this girl was. How many people in the United States right now are in jail for possession of, or does it have to be marijuana? How about a banned drug like meth or cocaine? You know, or forget it. You could just say marijuana. How many people in the United States? If there was nobody, then I would say, you know, that's a thing. But if there are, like, I don't know, 15 million people in the United States in jail because of marijuana, then I'm not really gonna sweat this one out. I didn't even bother to look her chart up. I thought it was, no, maybe I did look her chart up. I think I did look her chart up, but I didn't look at it today. I was like, I hope she's okay. I really hope she's okay. She's being taken advantage of politically, obviously. The United States is essentially at war with Russia, so if you're going to be in Russia, you should, like, be extra cautious. But, like, mistakes happen, man. Mistakes happen. If Canada was at war with the United States, I wouldn't even go to the United States. I wouldn't even be speaking English right now. If Canada was at the war with the United States, I wouldn't even be speaking English. I swear to God, I'd only be talking in Navi, and we'd only be talking in French. That's it. And so, that's it. So, but it's all cool, man. Next. Oh no, Beast. Oh no, Beast. You know not to take my language literally unless I say literally. No, I'm just speaking in expressions. We always think good things about our. We always think good things. We always wonder if everybody's doing okay, and we always wish them the best. Always, 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 always. It's a law of karma. You have to wish people the best, even if they're idiot motherfuckers. Do you guys know how difficult it was when I was writing horoscopes for the newspapers? When people would come and, like, be an asshole to me, and I know these fucking people are reading my horoscopes, and they'd say all this bad shit about me behind my back. They'd, like, try and fuck up my teaching job. I just want to be fucking left alone. And all this shit, and I'd be like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And I still have to write the horoscopes for the newspaper, and these fuckers just gonna still use my stuff. One of the biggest reasons I stopped making recording hypnosis meditations for you guys is because these fucking assholes using my shit for free, and I'm like, I don't want to help these people. I didn't want to help them anymore. I don't. You know, if you see me stop something, it's because I don't want to do it anymore. Like, so it gets really difficult at times when you're like, you kind of have to do something and you're in the job of doing nice things for people. It was really difficult. I was like, fuck, I really didn't want to have to write certain horoscopes, but I had to. Or I really didn't want to do hypnosis meditations and publish them, but like I kind of had to, but it was difficult, man. Anyways, for Beast, it's all cool, Beast. No, I'm not saying anything. And I didn't say you don't think about it. And I had a shitty experience after my stuff. So that's just me. Just because I had a shitty experience doesn't mean you guys are going to have a shitty experience. Romeo's up. Holy shit, we've been online almost 2 hours and we've only had 2 readings. Okay, Romeo's up. Thanks, Samantha. Yeah, I used to do it for the newspapers. Okay, here we go. Let me calm down. I'm still all stressed out, bad mood stuff, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm ever going to get past any of this. Fuck. If Canada was at war with the United States, guys, I wouldn't even be speaking English. I wouldn't even be speaking English. No way. All right, here we go. Romeo's up. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Here we go. Here we go. Romeo, you're up, playa. Timestamps. Timer. Here we go. Romeo is up. So, Romeo, first up. Dun dun dun. We've looked at Romeo's chart before, but right here. Oh, Romeo. Oh my God. You're going through stress right now. Okay. You're going through one of these things that. So, look at this. So, Romeo's sun is at 22 degrees. Right there. Right? NaviS is at 23, mine's at 23, Wing One's at 25, Suaz is at 25. I think Hellbeast is at 11. My cousin Sherry is like at 27, 28. So this Saturn is causing a lot of problems, Romeo. Watch out. It's going to come back, and then it's going to come back, and then it's going to pass. So you're going to have to tough it out. There's no Saturn square, right? You're well past your Saturn square. That happened last year. Last year, you would have had a big change in your life, right? Like last year, you might have started a new job or a new career or so, things would have moved on like that. But for now, you just have to watch out. Right now, it's a little tricky. You might feel a little alone, feel a little isolated. It could be negative. But at the same time, Saturn conjunct the sun, not square like most of the Scorpios are going through, but Saturn conjunct the sun, this can make you very disciplined and make you able to do a lot of work, disciplined and focused. Unfortunately, it's going to also mean you're a little bit alone. Might feel isolated, and it might make you a little bit crazy. Right? You have to watch out, Romeo, that you don't go crazy during this time period. And I don't mean like woo crazy. I mean like stress crazy is what I mean. And so I'm talking about this right here. You have to watch out very much for being stress crazed out right now. But hard work, discipline, focus, and just a very, very strong belief in yourself is going to get you through all of this. All right. Hey, Aiden, what's up? And over here, oh, Beast, you're at 8 degrees? Right on. Right on. Here we go. Over here, this is the big change that's happening in your life right now. You see this, Romeo, with Chiron in the first house there. We've been talking about that's a possibility that people are always going to get your name wrong or always dressed wrong or, people don't like the way you look or something about addressing you. They always pass you for some reason, or they don't necessarily notice you, or they always get you wrong for some reason, or they always get the clothes are never in your size or something. So just watch out for all of that. Just your identity, people always get you wrong all the time. Neither here nor there, but it does suck. Now, having said that, this is going through here. So Mars, in the next couple of days, is going to conjunct your Chiron here. And Mars is absolutely going to square your Sun, and it's going to square Saturn. So you have to watch out for something very, very, very crazy happening right now. So Romeo, of all things, you have to very much make sure in the weekend, right, from here until next Wednesday, right? We just looked at the calendar. From here until next Wednesday, you have to make sure that you don't hit your head, right? Watch out for headaches. Watch out for nosebleeds. Watch out for arguments with your friends. Big arguments with your friends. Watch out for that. Watch out for getting blamed for things you didn't do. I don't think you're going to jail or anything, but you have to watch out for... You're not going to jail. That's like an Aries thing. The Taurus thing is, Romeo, you have to watch out for problems at home, unexpected problems at home, unexpected developments at home. Maybe you're going to get an unexpected rent increase. Watch out for that. Maybe one of your parents are going to get unexpectedly sick. Watch out for all of those, like unexpected weird problem at the home. Like you lose your keys or something. It doesn't have to be very bad. You maybe just lose your keys. But watch out for all of that. On top of that, you are going through this weird, unexpected change right now. You might have to unexpectedly change over your ID. You might unexpectedly change your name or get a tattoo or a piercing. Or you might unexpectedly have to update your account information somewhere. And you have to watch out, believe it or not, for things like identity theft. And that's like serious stuff. You're really going through it. It's not just this. When we were talking about NaviS chart and it was down here, I wasn't saying that anything negative is going to happen to it. We were talking about her love life, and it was opposite, right? So just give it a little, just give it time for it to pass. But for Romeo, it's a square. This is like a what the fuck is going on? Just like I said, this Saturn wasn't the worst Saturn in the world because it's conjunct. This is square. So this is sudden and unexpected things might happen at home, might happen to your identity. It's going to be controlling. It might be a bit of a problem. So watch out for it. So just be cool and watch out for a big unexpected shift like that. Hold on, I have to redo my thing because I can't see you guys. Hey, where'd Romeo go? Where'd Romeo go? Oh, Samantha's a Capricorn. Capricorn is cute. All right. Hey, where's Romeo? Okay, here we go. So those are big stuff that you have to watch out, Romeo. Your identity is in flux. Way over here, this is a tricky one. The South Node is cruising through your relationship sector. So this is probably going to give you problems in relationships. You know, it's going to... So, Romeo, watch out for problems in relationships. It might dissolve away your relationships. The South Node might just take away some of your relationships. Whether, you might feel alone and isolated, and it might be very, very stressful time for you. And I think what's going to happen is you're going to spend a lot of your time focusing on yourself and focusing on your appearance and identity. So that's what's going on. What else is going on in this chart? Right now, believe it or not, good things are actually happening at home for you. So maybe you're going to get a break on the rent. Maybe you're probably not going to move. You might move. Maybe you're going to get a break on the rent. Good things are happening at home. So Romeo, if you meet a girl in the next couple of days, invite her over to your place and be confident about inviting the girl over. Sometimes you should invite, sometimes you shouldn't. With Venus here, you invite the girl home. When Venus is here, you invite the girl to go on a drive. When Venus is here, you be very romantic and you invite the girl to go to the back seat of your car or something like that, right? So the different things, different things happen in different parts of the chart. But right now, be very confident, invite the girl home, and it should be pretty cool. It should be very cool. Now, what else is going on? Next month, Okay, Romeo, next month, if you're looking for love, next month, when, let's tell you more specifically. So, Romeo, next month, I guess this month, August 18th, look at this big blue triangle forming. See that? All this red. You guys see all this red and this big ass blue triangle happening here? Romeo, right around August 18th, let's say 17th to apply this aspect, right around 17th, 18th of August, you're very, very lucky. You might actually meet a new girl. You might make a lot of money. This is the time when you should buy the lottery ticket. Because like Venus not going to make an aspect to your ascendant anytime soon. Jupiter's not getting into Taurus anytime soon. Actually, Jupiter's going to go to Pisces. So, but I'm telling you, Romeo, right around the 17th, 18th of August, you should totally 100% buy lottery tickets and just go for it. Seriously, you should go for it. It should be exciting. You're very lucky. And that's when you might meet somebody, right around the 17th of August. Hey, Romeo's right there. What happened? What happened, man? A lot of content changes and people talking about it. Yeah, I can imagine. I could definitely imagine that kind of thing. All right, what else is up? But you feel like you've been having a few bad years and can't wait to see something great happening. Oh no, I sense. Yeah, you can see bad years. Not like forever bad, but you can see a few bad years. But I'm gonna point out why I think you're getting past it. This here is, see, if we just start right here at the moon, just start at the moon. When Saturn was, conjunct the moon, it's really going to start to cause some problems emotionally, right? Saturn's really going to lock it down. And it's not finished. Saturn has a ways to go. Also, when Saturn was just cruising the moon, Romeo was going through his Saturn square, right? That 7-year thing that we talk about all the time. You can see that it would have been a couple of years of tricky stuff. But you know what, man? I honestly think you should just go for it. You see, this is kind of okay. So Mars is making a pass. Okay, so forget Lilith. So Lilith in your third house, you're gonna have a lot of phone sex, maybe. So, but anyways, that's not here nor there. What I'm saying is, this Saturn is causing restrictive problems, but don't let it drag you out. Venus is nice and happy moving around, okay? Venus is nice and free doing its thing. Mars is nice and free doing its thing, right? So there shouldn't really be any problems per se like that as far as love is concerned. Venus is already past this Venus thing, so there's not much you can do about it. But that's what I think, Romeo. As far as real finding love stuff, well, this Jupiter up here in Aries is not, I mean, it's in Aries. It's not really, you kind of missed your lucky in love thing a little. Like last summer, Romeo, last summer was your real lucky in love thing, your real 12-year thing that I keep talking about. I don't know if you met anybody. I'll point it out to you. It was, it was last March. Oh no, March 2022. Romeo, in March 2022, you were pretty lucky in March, right? In March, if you kept your cards open, just think about it. You might have met someone smiled at you, you had the possibility of meeting someone. That March 2022, that's when you were super lucky in love. And money, right? Maybe in March you got promoted at work, or you started a new job, or you got a raise in March, or you made a lot of money in March, or maybe you met someone new in March. But right now, whoops, fudge. Sorry, I gotta do that one again. But right now, you're gonna have to work through it. Seriously, you're gonna have to work through it. You're not in the easy breezy part of it anymore, and nothing is really easy. Right now, nothing is easy, but I think in your chart, but I think you're also past a lot of the serious pain until next year when Saturn conjuncts Venus. You're not Romeo, you're not entirely out of it. Next year when Saturn crosses your Venus, then you're going to be out of it. Right? Late next year when Saturn is at 16 degrees Pisces and it moves on, that's when you're going to be out of it. So, but in the meantime, there's no stress. There's a big gap between 22 degrees Aquarius and 16 degrees Pisces. There's a big, big, big gap there. So that's why I'm saying right now is a bit of a holding pattern. Things from work are going to return. It's going to get it's going to be busy. Right? Jupiter's retrograde, Saturn's retrograde. It should be pretty busy for you. So get out and do your thing, and don't even begin to worry about love. Just enjoy yourself. Don't worry about love or money. Just work hard, work hard, work hard. Saturn is telling you to work hard, right? And so as long as you work hard, Saturn's going to reward you. So don't get upset, don't get down, don't get stressed, don't worry about it, and just be cool. And in a couple of weeks, right around the 17th, 18th, Venus is going to aspect Jupiter, and I don't think you're going to win the lottery, but I think you might actually meet someone on that day. You might meet someone on that day, and money should be very good on that day. And that's my 2 cents, Romeo. What else is going on? It does get better. He's going through, so he missed his 12-year thing. Romeo's 12-year thing was in March, and unless Romeo got promoted in March or he got a raise, he kind of missed off on the Jupiter 12-year thing. He's got to get past his Saturn thing. The Saturn thing was causing him problems, but I think for the most part, I think he's out of all the really difficult Saturn stuff until next year, like next Christmas. And then he's going to go through a Saturn problem again. But then he's really going to be out of it for a long time. So I think Romeo should just get on with his life, enjoy things, meet the girls while he can, and, and then enjoy life. Just get on with it. All right, next. Romeo, you're going to be cool. It is definitely stressful. Definitely stressful in your chart. But look at this. Pluto is conjunct your Lilith. Someone is, you might be obsessed with sex right now. That's all right. That's kind of fun. All right. Let's move on. No, it's okay, Romeo. It's okay. It's one of those, oh, wow, man, it really sucks. But if you just meditate, lot of meditation. I think the secret to get through this, actually, when I went through it, I wasn't meditating. And I haven't been meditating. But it wasn't that. It was, I was just staring at the wall and I was thinking, holy fuck. This is bullshit. But all I was thinking was, Sonny, this is going to pass. This is a transit. This is not the way things are. So I got through it by saying this to myself. This is not the way it's supposed to be. This will pass. So just tough it out, Sonny, and you'll be okay. And I toughed it out and I was okay. And so not everything is like that. You can't, sometimes, things are tough. All right, next. Oh my God, guys, this practicing psychic stuff is it's really weird. I'm seeing stuff out of the corner of my eyes constantly all day long. Like I'm seeing shadows there and I'm seeing this movement. I'm seeing reflections. There's a mirror in front of me. Like stuff. It's stressful. This becoming psychic thing is really weird. I don't know that I would recommend it for anybody, but we're all doing it, so we got to do it. All right, who's next? I think we have 2 more tarot readings, and then we're going to spin the cards. So everybody be cool. Let me bring the, put the timestamps in. See, I think, I'm not sure, Sandy or Jazz up next. But, all right, Shirley's up. Shirley, Jasmine, then we're going to guess the cards. Shirley, Jasmine, and then we'll guess the cards. But I'm going to go here and make sure that no one else snuck in. And I also haven't been, for some reason, I haven't been overly spinning the wheel for you guys. Oh, very cool. All right, everybody's cool. Okay. Oh, you guys having fun. Man, I was so tired today. Oh my God, I still haven't received my stuff from Teespring. Can you believe that? I haven't received my Goofu merchandise. I'm so pissed off. But what are you going to do? All right, here we go, here we go. Oh, you're welcome, Romeo. My pleasure. Okay, here we go. Shirley is up. Timestamps in the description box. Shirley is up. I hope you guys are okay. I hope Hellbeast is okay. I hope everybody's okay. All right, Shirley, here we go. Here we go. Oh man, I have to go for a run in the morning. I don't think I'm shooting videos tomorrow. I think I'm going for a run. Short run, right? Maybe 5 miles. Go for a short 5-mile run. And then when I come back, I'll probably do the horoscopes. We'll see. We'll see how noisy it is around here and what's going on. It's usually not that noisy. All right. Oh, what happened? He kept his word after 9 years. What's wait, I don't get it, Shirley. Wait, Shirley, I don't get it. Explain it to me. It's just you and then Jasmine, then we're gonna get psychic and probably take a break. Exercise? Oh my God, Samantha. So this, my mom just run 20 consecutive Boston marathons. This is a major. No, it's anyways. It's all cool. So what's up, Shirls? Okay, come on, guys. Help me out with Shirley here. So Shirley said, okay, the guy is getting to her, meaning there's no contact from him. Okay, but he's upset that he didn't keep his word after almost 9 years. Oh, right. This is the guy who's in jail. Oh, okay. Hold on, Shirley. Hold on. English. A lot of Sunnysiders, not a lot, but to be honest, if it's even one, where I come from, people don't go to jail, right? That's it. We not that everybody's law abiding, but everybody's like, they're 260. Anyways, that's the deal. But there are a number of Sunnysiders, excuse me, who have their boyfriend or girlfriend in jail. There just is. And they're like, that's just the way it is. And I'm here for you guys. I'm very compassionate for you guys. Some very, very close friends of the TheSunnySide had these experiences, and we read their charts right here online, and I help them out. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So in this situation, Shirley, so what are you saying? Nice and simple, nice and clean. So he's in jail, and he made you wait for 9 years. He probably promised you something like he would come out or something, but when he came out, he didn't, he just moved on, right? That's the thing that happened. Okay. That's honestly not always the case with the Sunnysiders I'm thinking of. What many of them went through in the negative side was they waited, and when the guy came out, the relationship didn't actually work out. And it's not just the guys going to jail, it's got girls who followed guys across the country. They moved together to start a new life, or it's guys moved across the country because of some girl. I've heard a lot of stories about this stuff. I travel. I've been to hear a lot of stories. So that's kind of the stuff. So that's what it sounds like in your situation. So cross your fingers and let's see what the cards say. Hey, Sierra, what's up? We'll get to you in a sec. Oh, just besties? And his life what left him. Hey, Silent Wolf, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day, man. Let me just check out what's going on. So that's what's going on. Shirley's cards are up right now. Let me just check to see what's going on. Oh, he has no respect. Well, I'm not going to say anything good or bad because we only know jail changes people, right? Or things change. Time changes people. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just sorting this out a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh, I know. And what happened? He's not. Let's read the card, Shirley. I'm not sure that I entirely understand what's going on. Is he being like a dick or abusive or something? Oh, he was out for like 2 months. He got released 2 months ago and didn't tell you. Oh my God, what the fuck? All right, well, let's see what the cards say. Let's see what the cards say. Let's see what the cards say. Good question. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this. What was up? You saw him in the store, give him a big hug, and he acted like he forgot your name. Oh man, that's horrible. That's horrible. Really horrible. All right. The same one. You've been concerned about his dad dating your mom for a while. All right. Let's see what the cards say. Let's see what the cards say. Before we. My number, not my name. That's okay. Before we. No, that's okay. That's okay. No, that's okay. I misspoke. It's okay. Let's see what the cards say. Okay? We have 6 cards to 6 cards for a to pull it together. 6 cards to pull your story together to see what happens. So let's shuffle it again. Let's do a cut like this and then move on. Oh my God, Sierra, don't piss me off. You're like seconds from being banned from the channel and in a really negative way. And to have me monsterly go off on you. You you lie to me on my channel saying you donated and then you're coming to do all this bullshit? All right. I don't want to help you. I want to help Shirley. And so here we go. And I definitely don't help people who bullshit me. All right, next. Here we go. Just saying, it's not cool to do that to anybody. Unless you want me to kick you in the fucking box. So here we go. So here we go. Sierra, Shirley is up. Sierra, just stick around. Just stick around, chill out. Sometimes when you share the video, which, you know, sometimes I give away readings. Sometimes it's paid forward. But not today. And absolutely no one is going to. I don't care if anyone pays for you. I'm not reading anything from you right now. Shirley is up. Shirley, the 9 of coins. Well, this is an interesting one. The 9 of coins, the here we go. So the 9 of coins right here. Here we go, Shirley. So let's read your cards and see what the cards say, and then we'll try and fit the guy into what the cards are saying. So the cards are starting off with the 9 of coins. This card actually it's a pretty solid card. The 9 of cards actually indicates like comfort and security, you know, like making money, comfort and security. Money is going to be there. So this would indicate that, you know, as far as the guy's concerned, this would be a fuck, Sierra, see you later. This is not the fucking cop. You're getting on my fucking nerves. Does this look like a fucking North Node video to you? What is your goddamn fucking problem? I already told you to chill out. You're 100%, you're in fucking timeout. If you say another thing like that to me today, I'm gonna fucking, you're just get the fuck out. I get it. You're a troll trying to get me to freak out. I get it. You're a troll trying to get me to freak out. Whatever. Or else you're stupid like a piece of fucking shit that fell out of someone's ass and sort of splashed up into your own brains, which is kind of an exciting experience. All right, let's get back to it. And you're being so disrespectful to Shirley right now. It's not even funny. So here we go. 9 of coins, Shirley. So this card is actually pretty good, you know? So this card's actually pretty good, Shirley. Next, Page of Wands. This card is pretty good too. You know, you're asking me about the guy in your relationship. Both of these cards are pretty good. So, I don't know. The 9 of coins is about money. It's about very good money. It's not a legacy thing or anything or inheriting money, but it is pretty solid with money. And then we have the Page of Wands next. And the Page of Wands, just different activities, you know, like there's a little bit of, so here we go. There's a little bit of a learning curve, Shirley. And so you're going to have to put it together, right? There's a learning curve here. So I'd say it's a new beginning, right? The Page of Wands, there's a learning curve. It's a new beginning. Money seems to be involved in the equation. Maybe the guy's got to go make money and he doesn't have time for certain things, or maybe the guy's trying to integrate himself. Maybe 2 months, you know, is a little weird. You know, he should have contacted you, really. I don't know the nature of the relationship, but I imagine he should have contacted you. But the Page of Wands is very clearly saying you guys are going to have to deal with, Shirley, you're going to have to deal with, if this is a new type of relationship. I know you're thinking it's an old relationship or it's a relationship being extended, but these cards aren't saying that. These cards are so far saying it's kind of a new situation. Oh, Shirley, you really want to see what I just pulled? I just pulled the 3 of Swords. This is the card of heartbreak, man. So Shirley, this looks like, it looks so far like this probably not necessarily going to work out with the guy. These cards aren't even reversed either. So like, Shirls, you just gotta be cool, you know. This is this is heartbreak. Something is he's not going to behave. So even if he didn't come out yet, um, I would say this is not going to work out. I really wouldn't. I would say this is not going to work out. Holy shit, this is not going to work out. This is not going to work out. The next card is the Eight of Cups reversed. Holy crap. These are like back-to-back breakup cards. Oh, Shirls, what can you do, man? Look at this. Nine of Cups reversed. Holy crap. Oh no, obviously I get you're hurt. I get it. I get it. I get that you're hurt. He's like pretending you don't exist after all of these years, which is a really shitty thing for a friend to do. Like it's a really shitty thing. I go through it all the time, actually. I go through it all the time, but like I'm an asshole. You're not. And so sure anyways, Eight of Cups reverse is breakup energy. Like that's breakup. Someone is leaving. Someone wants something else. And that's the deal. He wants something else. And then holy crap, you're like this guy. Two of Swords reversed. Decisions, right? He's having difficulty making decisions. This is well, okay, well, the next is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords indicates you have some decisions that you have to make. Ay, 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 ay. And it's reversed. So you're obviously waiting on, you were waiting on information, or you were going to have difficulty making that decision. But, like, seriously, I don't think you should have any difficulty in this decision. I think you should just cut this guy and let him go. Let him go his own way. So he did that thing. So it was a dick move. But, like, look at this. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, Two of Swords. This is breakup energy straight up. Holy fucking hell. If I got this, I would shit myself right now. I would be, like, on the first plane to Chicago if I saw this in my reading. Holy crap. Yeah. Oh, no, she does deserve better. Look at this. Like, this is what the fuck. And then finally, the Knight of Swords reversed. It's Knight of Swords, not reversed. Look at this. A lot of swords in this reading. A lot of communication. Miscommunication, lying, Knight of Swords, rushing around trying to find the truth. Where's the Knight of Swords? Finally, you know, Shirley, Knight of Swords, rushing around trying to find the truth. Now, if I were you, now I'm not going to tell you not to date, not to like get involved with this guy, not to be nice to this guy. I'm not going to say anything about any of that. And if you fall in love, you guys fall in love and have a nice life, I'm going to be the first one who's going to be happy for you. But, excuse me, I think this relationship is going through a transition. I think there's a massive miscommunication in this reading here. Like, not in the reading, but in this relationship you guys are going through. Well, I could see that. I could see stressing out. You have to be careful. He was in jail, so he's changed. Surely he's changed. I'm not an expert on jail or people who go to jail. I'm more of a cult kind of thing, like people who join cults, and I'm usually hearing that and having to deal with that. But like but in this situation, yeah, I'm with Wing One. This one is a little sad, Charles. Knight of Swords. You're gonna have to find your information, right? Get out there, get your answers, and then probably move on. Almost definitely you're going to have to move on. But you know what, Shirley? I kind of think, I see, as I was doing the reading, I'm like, oh my God, I hope a nice card comes up at the end so that Shirley meets a different guy, you know? But this isn't about relationships or love at all. This is about communication, right? Swords are all about communication. The only cup we have here is the Eight of Cups reversed, which means moving on. So Shirley, just, you got to shake this off. The cards are saying, what the fuck, right? The cards are saying he kind of screw you over a little bit. So he kind of screw you over a little bit. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. Next, Jazz is up next. We're gonna take a quick break. And then Jasmine's up, and then we're gonna guess the cards. Here we go. Quick break. Jasmine's up, then we're gonna guess the cards. Oh no. Oh, Shirley, that's like a big deal, you know. If you, I don't know, like, I'm pretty compassionate about it. I know all about waiting in vain. I know about waiting in vain. I know all about people bullshitting you. I know it. I don't know entirely everything you're going through, and I can't relate to everything, but I can relate to some of it. And I kind of, you know, I had a lot of, I don't know. To be honest, guys, I've actually had a really good life. And I've had a lot of opportunities in my life that most people don't get ever. And it's not that I took everything for granted, but I just kind of thought that all the difficult things that I went through in life, I thought that was normal. I thought all the extra effort and the push and the punishments and the this and the that I went, I always thought it was normal. And when I teach the kids, when I used to teach the kids, I used to help them achieve the same success without all of the negative stuff having to go along with it, like the negative self-esteem stuff having to go along with it, with the negative, being punished for mistakes. Like, I learned that you could be very successful without having to go through all of that stuff, which is what, as we mature and move the bar forward, that, I relate to the kids, and hopefully the kids can, move on better like that. So the younger ones here becoming psychic now, hopefully you guys don't have to go through the same problems that my generation went through. Hopefully you guys aren't going to get sick, right? That's a big thing. And hopefully the same thing happens in the spiritual community, where you guys, you learn to move things forward instead of just saying, all that whatever, let's move on. Or maybe not. I don't know. But that's my hope for you guys. And I really do wish everyone the best, and I hope you can make it out. Anyways, that's a tough one, Shirley. That's a tough one. But I would imagine that guy has really changed, and he is a different person now. And so you should look at him as if he's a different person and just roll with it and try and reestablish kind of thing as it goes on. That's what I'd recommend. Also, Scorpios are having difficulties Scorpios are going through unusual stuff in relationships. All right, next. Well, you should still have money, that's for sure. But there's definitely a little bit of heartbreak on the way. And I don't know what's going on in general. You asked me to read for a particular question, so I read for a question. You can't read for a question and say, does that... It's not necessarily related. It might be related, but not necessarily. Just watch that. Might not necessarily be related. All right, here we go. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back. This here, for those who don't know, I used to own a music studio. This here is one of the meditations that I created last year. Some meditation music for, you know, some of it's psychic meditation music. Some of the meditation music goes along with some of my hypnosis spoken word stuff. It's interchangeable. Some of the meditation music is to help put yourself in a trance. You know, I specialize in deep trance hypnosis, and you know, it's supposed to chill you out. So here you go. We're going to take a little break. We'll come back in a sec. Then Jasmine's cards, and then we're going to guess the tarot cards tonight. I like this meditation. All right, let's get back to work. You guys want to see something neat? I'll show you guys something neat right now. Check this out. This is pretty neat. Well, I always thought this was neat. I don't know if you guys are going to give a shit, but let's move on. I don't really care. Let's move on. Jasmine's up. Let me put the timestamp in, and then we'll move on. Serious? No, we won. I really like it. I like it. It's just the sound quality on some of them went bad, right? So I wasn't able to, Jasmine's up first, guys. One sec. Have you guys ever seen this? So I belong to a couple of groups. I know a lot of you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about most of the time, and I don't expect you to. And most of the stuff I say is not necessarily geared towards you guys. It's geared towards you guys down the road. But like I said, 20 years ago, we used to talk about it not. Did you guys ever see something like this? Do you guys know what this is? Can you guys see this? There's a delay here. Sorry. This is the MC2. Right, the MC squared, right there, you can see it, MC squared. This is the Mensa publication. This is the publication. So I don't get a Freemason publication, obviously. Well, I do. I do, but I'm not going to show. I can't show you guys that. But this is the Mensa magazine. They send out to all the Canadian M's in Canada or wherever you are. I get it in Canada. I don't get it in the States. And so, because I'm not a member of American Mensa. I'm a member of Canadian Mensa. And so, although I can go to the American meetings, and the Americans are really smart too. But this is what the magazine looks like, right? I'm not going to show you anybody's pictures, but there are puzzles in it. How to contact people's on the back. I'm not going to show that to you. It has stuff like, it has American Mensa stuff in it, right? Mensa mind games. Pacey used to do this thing called Pacey's Mind Mugglers. That was pretty cute. And nurturing programs from the ex-commissioner, member profiles, blah, 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 some brain stuff, some limericks and riddles, crosswords, big-ass Mensa-style crosswords. I don't like this shit. I'm just showing you this stuff. For those who have never seen it before, some pretty interesting nerd kind of stuff, some fiction. I don't know why they put that in here. But it's up to the editor to write in whatever the hell they want to write in. For the most part, it tends to be nerdy and a little bit stupid. But, it's not stupid, but it tends to be a little bit nerdy. But at the same time, it's pretty cool. No way. I don't really read them. I just kind of collect them. So, I used to read them, but not anymore. All right, I just thought it might be neat for you guys to see that. All right, sweet dreams, sweetheart. One sec. What? Yes. Okay, let's do jazz. Let's check out jazz. Like I said, Sierra, you guys don't know. You guys might not know. Guys, I didn't realize that. I thought everybody knew what the Freemasons were. I guess not. I thought everybody knew what Mensa was. I guess you don't. But, Sierra, look it up. Here we go. Although I gotta say, Sierra's kind of behaving like a different SunnySide. It's alright. Jasmine's up. Let's go read her card. She's probably going to bed. Jazz has to work in the morning. Alright. She's a fitness instructor. She's got to go instruct people to do fitness tomorrow. Okay. Jasmine, here we go. Let's see what's going on with court. here we go, here we go, here we go. First up, Jazz. Oh shit, the death card reversed. Oh my god. Well, you know, so the death card reversed. The change, holy shucks. Oh my god. See, the one thing I think she doesn't want, I think with the death card like this, means the change is coming. Like it's just coming, it's going to be fine. But this card is actually reversed. Right? This card is actually reversed. So Jazz, you're asking about the court stuff. And to me, this says with death reversed, oh, you're right here. Oh, you're actually off tomorrow? Oh, Jazz. I was talking you up, trying to make you look good in front of everybody. So, I was saying, all right. Well, Jazz, the fitness instructor. Hey, Jazz, so the death card is reversed, right? So maybe it's, you know, it's going to be it's kind of indicating a delay in the change. So that, to me, the death card reversed can drag things on a little bit. I know we want to cut it right away and just get on with things, but this death card could drag, it's reversed, could drag things on a little bit. So watch out. Or you might not have the ending or the clean break that you're hoping for. So watch out. Oh, crap. And then the Two of Cups reversed. Oh, this is probably going to drag out, Jasmine. The Two of Cups is reversed as well. So love is a little bit screwy. New relationships are a little bit screwy. Hey, Gabrielle, what's up? Oh, you're beach bound. You're so lucky. California, right? All right, here we go. Then Jasmine, the Two of Cups is reversed. So double watch out. It looks like it's going to be, so far it looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass. And as much as you're going to walk in trying to want to let go, fuck off, goofoo, I think what's going on is there's something holding everything back, right? Preventing you from moving on, preventing you from meeting new things. And then we have the King of Wands. So you're going to have to be confident. King of Wands, confident. And the King of Wands means you are ready. So let me pull it up and then I'll explain it to you. So the King of Wands, you are ready. It's time to move on. It's time to go. But the Death card is reversed and the Two of Cups is reversed. And that, because of the King of Wands, I'm going to say there might be a little, I don't think it's with you. I think the other side or some side in this is going to want to drag things on. Seriously, they're going to want to drag it on. They're going to want to get in the way of your happiness. Two of Cups reversed. And the King of Wands says should be confident and you should absolutely... I know two Tauruses in court. You know, I'm a Scorpio. My first wife was a Taurus. And the one thing I never, ever, ever wanted to do was fight her. I think it's almost pointless. And I would never trust her. There's no way in hell I would trust her. And as of right now, I think she's in the, and my parents really, really don't like her anymore. And so they wish her the best. They really wish her the best and all the success. But they're really hurt on how she lied to my parents for 15 fucking years. And so, but that's okay. So, anyways, the King of Wands says to have confidence and to move through. So, like for Taurus, I wouldn't never fuck with the Taurus. They're gonna just fuck you. So, anyways, that's pretty much the only zodiac sign that I wouldn't fight is a Taurus. Pretty much the only one, because it's like I'm gonna lose. So, and anyways, you shouldn't fight Venus energy. You're going to lose. So that's the... Anyways, next. I'd fight a Libra, no problem. But I wouldn't fight a Taurus. Then we have the Hermit card reversed. Wow, this is all reversed. So, someone... Jazz, I think... And your ex is with another guy so he's with someone else already, right? Oh, he's holding on because he doesn't want to pay because of the kids. Oh, he's doing one of those asshole things. Oh my God. When I was getting divorced, I had to just leave everything. I was like, holy fuck. I had to make peace with it. I had to make peace with another guy in my apartment in Montreal using all my shit, you know. Anyways, my ex-wife made a lot of money, so I don't really have to. Like I said, my life has actually been pretty good, guys. I'm quite blessed. I want to sit there and like I can relate to a bunch of negative with relationships and people standing in my way and people calling me names behind my back and people stealing from me and people trying to fuck me over, like really, like legally fuck me over, professionally fuck me. But like in the grand scheme of things, you guys are amazing. My Sunnysiders are beautiful. You're a beautiful, amazing community. I love my parents. You know, nobody has to love me, and I don't care. What's important is for me to love. For me to love. I couldn't give a shit if anybody even give me the fucking time of day. It's all it means. I don't have to talk. So, anyways, the Hermit card reversed. So with the Hermit card reversed, I've had a very, very, very blessed life. I'm extremely blessed and extremely lucky, and I know it. Anyways, the Hermit card reversed. It like they don't know what they want, Jazz. So someone, it looks as if you see these cards over here, the Hermit card reversed, the Two of Cups reversed, the Death card reversed, it looks like a change is being halted, right? It's stopped. It's not ready to move forward. And they just don't know what they want out of this situation. I know you said they don't want to pay child support and all that kind of stuff, but I think they might be thinking they can get something more. So watch out for that. Then the Knight of Cups reversed. This is interesting. The Knight of Cups is like rushing around, like in love, infatuated, and hope for everything. But this card is reversed. So I think what's going to happen is, so here we go. I think what's going to happen is someone's going to get some kind of smart ass idea, and because we know it's a fight, right? So as much as we want to be optimistic and say everything is going to work out, we know it's a fight. We know he's trying to screw her over. We know she's a Sunnysider, and we know whatever happens, we're on Jasmine's side. Whatever happens, we're on Jasmine's side. That's how it works. Everyone can go goofoo. This situation, I think he's Knight of Cups. So he's going to get some kind of idea. Like someone is going to tell him some kind of legal loophole or something is going to be, I would watch out for fuckery. Someone's got this idea that something is going to do some kind of fuckery and they're going to try it. And I don't know if the fuckery is going to work out or not, but it's going to delay some things. Right? In the background, Death reverse, it's delayed, right? The Two of Cups delayed. Your happiness is delayed, right? Like, you're ready for it. The King of Wands, you're confident. You're ready to go. Obviously, you're ready to go. But the Hermit card is delayed. They don't know what they want. The Knight of Cups, they have this great idea, but it might be stupid. The card's reversed. And then finally, dun dun dun, Four of Wands reversed. Here we go. This is happily ever after reversed. It's not happily ever. It's getting on with things. Jasmine, I don't want to say any of this. I don't even know how this is possible, but you know how you're supposed to let go and, get on with things? This reading to me says you're not going to, the legal stuff, you're not going to be free from it. It says, or you're going to be free with a bunch of strings and you're going to have to go back. I think, Jazz, even if, now I'm not saying this because I think it, or I wish it, or anything. What I think and I wish is this. I think you guys are in a fight, and I wish that you win. That's what I think and wish. But that's not what the cards are saying. The cards are saying there's a delay. Someone is holding everything back. You can't move on. You can't, Four of Wands, you can't move on. Because the Hermit, they don't know what they want. The Knight of Cups, they think they have a good idea, but it's reversed, so it's not a good idea. The King of Wands, ready for action. Someone's ready for a fight, ready to do things. But all of these cards are reversed. So I have a feeling when you go to court, something is going to happen. There might be a delay of information. That's going to suck. But I think after court, instead of being free, even if you win everything, I think right after court, he's not going to let you move on. I think this is a situation where he's always going to try and jerk you around. For me, I don't know for how long, but this card says he's still going to keep jerking you around. And that, I don't know what to say, Jazz. I was lucky. In spite of all the negative stuff I just said about my ex, for the most part, uh, it was fairly amicable. Due in large part because I didn't really give a shit. I said, do whatever you want. Just go. Just don't. Just don't bug me. You can do everything. And she did. She took everything she could, did whatever she wanted. But it's pretty easy for me because I don't have anything. And at the time, she made a ton of money, and I made like no money. I wasn't even anything. I was pretty famous, but like I wasn't like really making any money really. And so I didn't really start to make money until I had my studio. And so so I don't have that anymore. So that's that's what I think's going on, Jazz. I think he's not going to let you go. I mean, it's pretty tricky. It looks like a tricky situation. All right, next. Next. All right, guys, it's time to guess the cards. Oh, Cheryl said the Hermit. All right, here we go, guys. Time to guess the cards. Let me put the timestamp in. Let's focus. Let's calm down. Let's chill out. Hey, guys, when I do the horoscopes, I'm going to be giving away a bunch of readings when I do the horoscopes. But the only way you're going to get a reading when I do the horoscopes is if you share the videos. Right? So you're going to have to really, share but I'll tell you when we do them. Oh my God, no way, right? He's going to be pissed. I think, Jazz, what's going to happen is you're going to win, and he's going to just keep coming at you. Aw, thanks, Lisa. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. I appreciate it. That's what I think, Jazz. But I think that's pretty common. I think that's what's going to happen. I don't think he wants to let it go. Like, they had all these cards in your reading about moving on, but they're like all reversed. So like, it's like it's not gonna move on. It's gonna be tricky. All right, one more and then I'm booking out. I don't want to be like last night. I was awake till 4 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't really. And the cleaning lady came today, so I only had a couple hours sleep, and it kind of wrecked up my day. Plus, I'm starting to feel a little blubbery right now. I have to go run in the morning. All right. For those who want to stalk me, I'll tell you the secret. Mama Sunshine runs the park. Papa Sunshine hangs out by the lake. My mom runs the lake. Okay, that's where she met. Anyways, maybe SLC will tell you the story about the people my mom. Anyways, and I run the river. For those, I run the river because I run the river because nobody's there. My mom likes running the lake, and my dad goes down to the lake too. And I usually study in cemeteries. And all these videos I'm shooting for you are in the cemetery just down the street. All right, guys, let's pick the cards. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let's guess the cards. Now's the time to guess the cards. I'm going to turn that meditation music back on because I kind of liked it. And I'm going to... Sweet dreams, Gabrielle. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. All right, I'm cool. All right, here we go. All right, enough. That's not working. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Oh, Sierra, no problem. Private readings are $235 over Zoom. I'm glad to meet any of you guys over Zoom. It's $235, no problem. So if you want to meet me in person, it's a little different. All right, let's just guess the cards and move on. Shirley says Temperance. Lisa says Three of Coins. The Magician, Page of Swords. The Temperance. I say... I say the Page of Swords. I say the Page of Swords. King of Swords. I say the King of Swords, not the Page of Swords. I say the Page of Swords, King of Swords. I say, oh, let's just say the Page of Swords. Whatever. I'm getting tired. Page of Swords. Not like Five of Swords. That's too intense. Six of Cups. I say Six of Cups, Page of Swords. Holy fuck. I got this wrong. This is so wrong, it's not even funny. Page of Swords, Six of Cups. Six of Cups, Page of Swords. Then we'll say, I don't think any major arcana. Six, and then we'll say Justice, the Libra card. Like Justice and Priestess. I want to say Judgment, but Justice, Priestess, Six of Cups, and Page of Swords. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Queen of Cups is good. Loving, nurturing, I don't know. Shuffling. I already picked the card, so shuffle away, see the bottom, it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go, here we go. First up. Woo! Here we go. Bam. Hey, the wheel card. Oh my god, tomorrow's Friday, lottery ticket day. Oh my god. Okay, well that's a good one. Right on, the wheel. All right, lottery ticket. You guys can see this, right? I'm not moving the cards around. Lottery ticket day. Here we go, the wheel card. Right on. Well, this is the card of being really lucky, guys. There's no way around it. This means what goes down is going to come up. I said the opposite of this. I said the Libra card, Justice. What goes up comes down. But like, whatever. So the wheel card, expect to be very, very lucky, guys. Maybe get out there and buy lottery tickets tomorrow. Next. Eight of Swords, guys. So this means there's danger all around you. I didn't think of either of these cards. I wasn't thinking the Eight of Swords or the wheel card. But the Eight of Swords says, watch out. There's danger all around you and you don't see it. Usually this card makes me quite worried when I see it because you can't figure it out. The danger that's around you is you can't really do anything about it because you can't really recognize it. But nevertheless, it's there. So guys, be careful. Take it easy. Try not to stress yourselves out. Just do your thing, and try not to go like mental bananas, right? So you're very lucky, right? The wheel card, get out there and buy lottery tickets. What goes down comes up. And then we have the Eight of Swords, right? Watch out because there's stuff that you don't see. There's danger all around you. Bam! Nine of Cups reversed. I didn't think that at all. You guys might be partying too much. Some of you guys might, oh, I could have guessed this. Nine of Cups reversed. Maybe you're partying too much. You're partying to excess. You're goofing off. Too many hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Too much energy. Too optimistic. And it's not necessarily working out right now. So everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. Chill it out. And try not to stress it out. Nine of Cups reversed. So watch out for it. Money should be pretty good. But you don't see the danger around. You're lucky. But you don't see the danger. And the Nine of Cups says that celebration is not necessarily going to happen. So watch out for it. And then, dun-dun-dun-dun, and bam! Hellbeast, the Devil card reversed. Did you say that? Oh my god, this came up to... All right, the Devil card reversed again. There we go. Oh, there we go, Sierra. That's wonderful. Then we have the Devil card reversed. This is kind of goofing off. It's definitely goofing off and blaming other people. It's having too much of a good time, perhaps. It's like clubbing nonstop. It also indicates a difficult time in, it means you're goofing off. Goofing off, work's not getting done, blaming other people. It's okay. You're also still super lucky. All right, next. Boom. And bam. Wow, Nine of Swords. Oh, I didn't get any of the cards tonight. I'm way off. I'm way, way, way off. what did I say? 6 of Cups, right? The childhood card. And I didn't say 8 of Swords. I said, oh, Page. I said the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, 6 of Cups, and then Justice and Priestess. Okay, here we go. 9 of Swords is up. 9 of Swords is the card of bad dreams, guys. Negative premonitions, watch out for it. Watch out for bad dreams. Watch out for being a little tricky. Shirley said the Hermit. All right, let's see what we got. One more card, guys. Watch out, bad dreams, bad premonitions. Make sure you don't focus on the negative. The moon's going to be in Scorpio, right? So watch out. The moon in Scorpio is not the strongest moon in the world, but at the same time, you have to be careful because that moon, although it's the way it is, it's going to square some stuff in Leo and Sagittarius. So it's going to be a tricky weekend emotionally, guys. So watch out for it. And finally, and finally, yeah, well, hold on. Let's see. Here we go. And bam! No luck, guys. 4 of Swords, the card of meditation. Frig. Well, we can't get them. I don't know. I'm way off. I just wasn't. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get them tomorrow. 4 of Swords. Well, at least most of these cards are right side up. We should have guessed the Devil card. It came up. Didn't Devil card come up a couple of times tonight? We should have guessed it. Anyways, next time I'll start taking pictures and putting them up for you guys when it's time. I just didn't do it because I was trying to figure out how to do it. And I can do it like this. Everybody be cool as we do this technical thing here. So I can do the picture like this. I can take it like this. I can see it, and then I can do this. And I can screenshot the picture. And then I can do this with it. But, like, what's the point of this? Once I get this, what the hell am I going to do with this? I need to, like, somehow shrink it up. And I need to somehow shrink it up and put it over there. Put it over here. And make a list of these pictures like this, so you can see all of the tarot readings that we did and where the cards might come up that night. It's what I'm trying to do for you guys, but it's not the easiest thing to do. Also, I don't know how to fucking do it. So, also, it's an awful lot of work for no reason. Plus, I can already guess the cards, so it doesn't really help me at all. But it might look nice. Oh, excuse me. All right, that's the deal, guys. I hope everyone has a super amazing day. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Well, let me check and see if anyone else snuck in. All right, everybody's good. All right, I just had to double check that everything caught up. Everything is good. All right, guys, it's time to hit the boogie. Well, Sierra, it's wonderful to see you. All right, it's great to see Samantha. It's great to see everybody. All right, guys, and with that, it's time to book off. Oh, hey, Annie. Annie, I'm just about to head out for the night. I'm just about to take off. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope everything is cool with you. I hope everything is cool with everybody. But I'm just about to take off. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, guys, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a beautiful night.